me as a leader at the end of the day, right?
Yes.
So it's not about like her being a leader, right?
It
As a leader, I will listen and try to do the best for those I'm leading, right?
No, woman don't do
Yeah.
that. That's the point. A leader listen to it. I'm not saying that women are better leaders in relationships. I'm saying that men are coming into the relationship with these. I'm going to give, sacrifice, and they are selfish. They'll get in a relationship and they'll say, "Do as I say, because if you don't, I will bounce." They are takers. That's what we're talking about. They know that we are
The men that are leaders are the same way. The men
no,
that are leaders are the same way. If I was with a woman and she decided while we're together, because I wouldn't get a woman that does this to begin with, but while we're together, she decides she wants to start posting up ass shots on the internet for everyone to see. That's it. Bye. That's my I
and
have
that's you.
Yeah, you have standards, but here's
And that's
I'm
you
gonna
because you have
tell her
standards.
that, like,
Yeah,
she
yeah.
has the choice. Listen, you know I don't be with these kind of women.
Easy, that's
So
you.
this is your choice. You can take that shit the fuck off, or find a
Yeah,
new
that's
person.
anecdotal
And
though.
that's you.
How
That's
is
not
this-
most men.
How is this any different than this? Is just having
That's
sex in a
anecdotal.
relationship. This
We're
isn't
not
leading
talking
a
about you.
relationship.
We talking about in general.
Most men
We
don't do that
understand
without.
you. We understand what you're saying. That's what you stand on.
Yes.
You won't waver. You won't change. Most people aren't doing that.
But do you think, okay, even if you were to say most people weren't doing this, which I disagree with, but even if I was to say this, do you agree we should tell men that they ought to be out here leading relationships and stop being little
Yes. But the
Okay.
but speakeasy, the fact that one second, the fact that you have to tell them mean that they're not doing that shit. That's the point.
No, we just have to listen. It seems like that, Fatty, because on the internet is where all the simps are. So they're loud. All the fucking leaders don't have time to be on the internet. Most
Yeah, but
men,
look, when you
most
put
men don't have leadership skills
when
at all.
you look at it the way you're looking at it, right? That means you put yourself in this box. And these women take that for granted that you got to stay within that box. And they take advantage of that. So they say shit like, go ahead and be an expendable like your granddaddy was. Die early and leave me all your shit. Some people got rich off of just divorces. Because you stand
I
in this
don't even
box of
understand
having to give her all this shit and do all this stuff that
I feel
leaders
like you
do.
just have a very jaded view of women, right? Like this is
No. I like women. I don't have a jaded
There's a vision of there's reality.
Well,
They're
then,
not-
like, you know,
they're
again,
not.
it's up to you to be the leader. This is what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say.
I understand
You're
that.
not
We
gonna
agree
have
with you
women
about that.
dog walking you all over the
We,
place if you're a leader.
we agree with you. What we're saying is that you can lead if a woman is not willing to follow you. This is not the military. This is not your guy. Like you literally, you can like
Women biologically are wired to be attracted to leadership qualities.
yes, and then they try to wrestle control out of you as soon as they get with you. That's what they've been doing since the beginning of time. That's how they
That's the
survive.
shit test. Yeah.
No.
And
That's
that's
how
what
they
that's how
survive.
I always
I need
not
to
how
know
it
if my
works.
husband is controllable and he's not doing something erratic, so I'm going to test the shit out of him so I can know if I actually can nudge him on the right direction if I'm getting into trouble. That's what they've been doing since the beginning of time.
So
No.
you're talking
Yeah,
about like when
I always
women like test
No.
limits. Is that
When,
what you're
when,
trying to
when women try to push boundaries in a relationship, I
say?
know
Right.
that
So then, like, that means there's some reason that she's has some type of disrespect for you still. Like,
Peace out, guys. I'm gonna take off. See you later, guys.
I feel like,
Yeah,
I don't think they're evil. It's subconscious. They just want to test to see if you are reliable because you can up and leave. And now she's in a position of actually like they are survivalists. They will try to struggle, like to wrestle power out of you because that's the way they've been surviving to this planet. And we are talking about how it is. Is still women having control over the dynamics of relationship because of the laws and all that, but because they actually are raised to do that shit. If you are
And
raising,
I think it's
No.
it's more nuanced to it because some of it is indoctrination.
yes,
These so-called educated women are being educated to be feminists, are being educated to challenge you and push you and fuck with you. They go and be like psych majors to fuck with you all day. So it's not a jaded thing. It's just It's obvious. It's in front
It's
of you.
woman being woman.
Yeah,
If they
but
don't
I
evil,
mean-
they're a woman.
As you said, like in history was never taught women to be like that. Like,
Oh yeah, historically they were
Time.
more. Yeah, I agree with you. Yes.
That's,
Are these women the
that's not
same
right.
woman that we've been seeing in this history
no,
book?
Fuck
no,
no.
no.
So
Because you can just, like for an example, the Spartans. Okay, Spartan women were the most educated women of almost all of Europe. Okay, they got the same education that the king got. They learned from all the great Greek philosophers, everything like that. But the one thing they had to do was submit to the man.
Yeah, culturally back
all
then we
these
agree
things.
with you.
Yeah, so saying historically, that's not correct.
how is
Listen,
What?
real quick.
Wait, what?
how do you get to that conclusion? You leak what?
Nah, real
You do
quick.
understand, like
yourself.
you do understand
It's a different
this idea of
ideology
feminism.
nowadays where
This
it's not
idea of
necessarily
feminism
where you gotta
Yes.
is
be
a
leading,
very, very new
where you
idea.
pulling her. Like she trying to keep up with you, and so if you both side by side, who's the leader then?
The man.
Sorry, could you start that over for me? You were kind of low there at the start.
I'm saying if y'all side by side, if she trying to keep up with you, you know what I'm saying, side by side with you. Who is the leader when y'all side by side?
The man.
You still the leader, right?
What do you
So it's
mean
like
by
you-
side
say,
by
for instance,
side?
like he was saying earlier. Whereas though, if she wants to go this way, you want to go this way. If it's a fork in the road, you gonna go whatever way you want to go. It's not like you following her. Like the woman is not the leader in that sense. Like I get what Fatty's saying as far as for in relationships, the way that they are able to lead or allowed to lead.
No,
But
Ezo. What
it's
I'm
not-
saying
it's
is,
not-
no, Ezo. When they get to that fork on the balance of probabilities, the man is going to follow the woman direction or the other way around. There's most relationships because the men know if they choose the path that she doesn't want to go, that relationship is in extreme amount of danger to end because women actually want their way. They're actually using you to get to their way. That's my point. Is when push comes to shove, it's not the woman saying, yes, baby, let's go to the other house that you bought. Most of the time, men are going to choose the woman direction. It's not the other way around.
Yeah, that's just I just disagree with this. This doesn't pan out in reality. And again, the relationships that are like this don't last.
If I agree with you, but if that was true, this place wouldn't exist.
What do you
If that
mean?
was true, woman wouldn't deny sex in marriage to men in a gigantic proportion. If that was true, women will be living these relationships like that. If they were actually good followers or they will be willing to follow leaders, these that we have in right now wouldn't happen and it will be man's fault. If you are right about the numbers and all that, and that most men are leaders, it's our fault then because we don't know how to lead.
Oh yeah, it's definitely the
No,
man.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Nowadays, that's what they.
And I don't believe that. I believe that
we
just woman
going
doesn't
our
want
way,
to follow
they
you. If
going
she
their
doesn't
way.
want to follow you, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do.
Only way we meeting is at the fork in the road. You know what I'm saying?
What?
That's how it is nowadays. And they trying to figure out, okay, how do we get motherfuckers together? Because if you keep going that way, I keep going this way, you know, how is society going to look in the future? Like without
It's gonna look like what you see it looking
Yeah,
like
but
now.
leadership isn't you go this way and I go that way. Leadership is no, we're going this way, and that's it.
Period. Yes,
way.
and you stand on that.
you're right. If I say I'm going this way and you say you going that way, right? And I'm like, come on, let's go. That's what he's saying. You ain't chaining her, you're not grabbing her, you're not forcing her. She don't want to go that way, then that's on her.
I understand, but like that, she chose to be with a leader because most women want to be with leaders.
Mm-hmm.
They want leaders that they can't control. And this is why I tell again, man rule the world, woman rule man. That's
That's
the
the dumbest thing, dude.
Yeah,
Don't-
that's
how is that the dumbest thing? Like so, sir, listen to this. Me and you fight, right? Actually, let's do better. Me and your sister fight. I beat the shit out of her. She calls you, your dad, your brother, and by the end of the day, either I'm on a hospital or very close to it. Who has the power? There's power in strength of you actually having muscles to beat the other woman because you are stronger, and there's power in weakness because she can control other men, cry for help, and I'm fucked up because other men did the
The
beating.
leader,
Okay,
the
wait,
leaders,
wait,
thank
wait.
you,
I
Patty.
wanna-
The leaders in that situation that you just gave me, that hypothetical that you just gave me,
Huh?
the leaders in this situation would be the men.
No,
that
he's the
would-
woman. She's the puppet master.
Okay, wait.
You know why?
You're saying, wait,
You know why she's the puppet master? John is going to die. I go to jail, and then the next week she'll have another man willing to do the same shit for her.
That's
He's the de facto
That's-
leader.
no.
that's not a leader. That's
No.
not a
That's
leader.
not a leader. She's not leading me to anything, dude. That's my fucking duty.
Wow.
A leader means there's people following, as in like following.
And
the
you
leader.
followed her. Fatty
No.
said he beat me up. Please come and do something. And you're going to be a crash dummy. You are going to do what she wants you to do. You are going to die. I'm going to jail. And she will be fucking John on the next week. She's the de facto leader. She's the puppeteer. The man that controls the strings is the leader. Joe Biden is not the leader of the United States. All those companies on the back pulling his strings are the leader of the United States. You guys know that shit, but still talking about the
Well,
Joe
now you're
Biden
going
passed
to
the
this.
law.
That's irrelevant.
Yeah.
That's
It's
Then-
not irrelevant. It's
You want to go to
not
this?
irrelevant.
Go
If you
to
want to go to
politics.
this scale again,
We
Yeah.
was all having fun.
men are the
Literally
leaders.
how the world is.
Period. Men are the only reason that anybody has rights, freedoms, anything. It's
Right.
agree.
So yeah. It's
We-
men's fault
I
this
agree.
shit is fucked up. I agree with you.
I agree.
Men
And
did
when-
that.
I agree.
Not women. Men did that, right?
I
If
agree.
you agree with it,
So then, how can you
Then-
say women lead if you're going to
Because
also
he's
say
saying
that
'cause they
men
voted
lead?
him.
Because they are de
It's
facto
both doing
leaders.
the same
They
thing.
don't. They are de facto leaders. They are not pushing the buttons. They are telling men what they want, and then 90 is on the Congress, and he passes a law for positive discrimination to women. He passes a law that gives a woman a right to a son that a man doesn't have. Women are the de facto leaders because we are fighting other men that are literally passing shit for women. We can be both leaders, but at the end of the day, the person that is on the back is called like a useful idiot. You know, we're like, me and you
Right.
might
So
be
you're
fighting.
saying how women are influencing laws now, and it's because our voting system sucks, right? We don't have to do anything to vote. So, all the simps and feminist women are going to just like go towards,
But if
again,
it's majority men leading,
those are simps and feminists, though. This isn't,
and like
you're not,
no,
you're
no,
not
no.
saying-
But if you're saying that the
okay,
majority of men are leading and the majority of men are making this kind of like stance, then how did Joe Biden get in office when it was mostly women telling men to vote for the fucking Democrat?
okay, all right. Who?
Well, now
who
we're
is
going to
passing
like
these
again. We
feminist
keep
laws?
going to this bigger scale, and again,
Because we keep saying it's the
I just
minority
wanna-
of men. Where I'm saying, I'm not gonna say we. I'm saying
well,
that
you're not talking.
I'm
about
saying that the minority of men is standing on business. Most of you motherfuckers ain't standing on shit.
That's
Absolutely.
well.
I wanna
again,
ask you
then
this
I don't think. See, when you say things like this,
Real
like,
life, when you walk outside, speak easy. You might be a man that can stand up and you mean what the fuck you saying. With your but
Okay.
if you say the majority of men are like you're gonna find war everywhere.
right? See,
A
this
bunch
is
of
the
motherfuckers
problem. I
trying to
think
stay out of the way and want peace.
you're sticking
I
to
can-
the internet, right? So again,
No, I'm talking. I
let
said
me run
outside.
through
No.
Let me run through some infrastructure right now. Logging workers, fishing workers, aircraft pilots, roofers, refuse collectors, iron and steel workers, truck drivers, farmers and ranchers, agriculture workers, electric power line workers, recyclable material workers, landscaping, lawn service, groundskeeping, all construction, cement, concrete manufacturing, taxi drivers,
We
chauffeurs,
agree with you.
maintenance repair
No,
workers,
no. Let me
mining,
finish.
support activities for mining, police, sheriff, military, and mining, oil and gas, all led by men 90%. If you
Right,
think
right.
that all those leaders could just fuck off and we'd be able to have a society to fucking live in,
No.
you're insane.
Speak easy.
If you
Let me
think
answer
the
your
majority
question.
of men are these simps on the
Let
internet,
me answer
I
your
do what
question
my
if you're
wife
asking me one.
tells
Are you
me to
asking?
do. If you're gonna say the majority of the fucking men are these men on the internet saying, I do what my wife tells me, you're crazy. You're not looking at the
Oh, I thought you were asking me a
infrastructure
question,
of
making
reality.
a statement. Okay.
Okay, I have a question.
I thought he was
asking
asking me a question. He's making a statement. Okay.
I have a really
Those
good
men,
question.
I call those men
So if you-
expendables.
Before you ask the
They
question,
shape society.
Okay.
Thank God that they
Before you
exist.
ask
all the men that built the world you work on. Spit on all the men that went to
Thanks
the
goodness
military.
for those
Spit on
men.
all of them. Fuck them all.
They're
Right?
expendables.
no, that's not the point. We agree with
Okay.
you, but that's the like easy. Listen to what you're saying. We agree with you. Men
Speaking of
carry
all
the
them men,
world.
we need
It's totally
reparations.
fine. You know who uses all that shit that you get for free? Woman, woman don't have to go to fish. Woman don't have to build streets. Woman don't have to build roads. Woman don't have to build. They use that shit for free. So who is the useful idiot? Who is the
They pay
property?
taxes.
Yeah, because men let them. Anytime if men wanted
We
to
agree
say no,
with you.
anytime in the world, letting women do things is meaning that the man has the leadership. He has to let it. Wait, you're not understanding.
No,
If he has to
I
let
am.
it happen, that means the men have the relationship.
Yes.
If at any time in this world, men said, you know what? Fuck it. Women have no rights. You
I
know what
agree.
women can do about that? Fuck all.
I agree. So this is
So then
like
Who's
you-
passing?
you-
Who's passing all these communist laws?
No, this
Who's
is
passing
actually
the
Like,
one.
it's
communist
easy
laws?
passively.
This is
Men are
beautiful.
done.
This is beautiful.
Yes.
Speakeasy said.
Men
Are those
are
men
leaders.
leadership men?
1 second.
They are in leadership.
1 second, please. So Speakeasy, we went full circle. You said these men are giving away the power to women. Men rule the world and women rule men. Thank you very much. That's exactly the point.
women
No.
rule
That was
sin.
perfectly said.
Women
Men
rule
rule the
sin.
world and women rule
I've
men.
already said this. Women rule simps. The actual men that are running shit, they're not ruled in their relationships by women.
Oh my God! Are you sure? Don't do that.
Do you think George Soros is like bowing down to his woman?
Speakeasy,
Like,
every of
oh,
these powerful
no.
men, they
No,
go
no.
where the woman wanted to go. Speakeasy, don't do that.
so
to
you
us.
think Donald Trump, George Soros, all of these
Like,
rich
no,
fucking
stop even just
billionaires
only doing
were just
that.
like,
This is why I mentioned
we're
the
just
infrastructure.
bowing down to women.
Let's mention someone like Elon Musk. Is that a leader?
Of some sort.
Oh yeah, so
Of
you
some
think he's
sorts.
bound by a woman's fucking?
Motherfucker is a
Well,
pookie. Most
does he have
billionaires
10
are married for
children?
20 years.
Does
Most
he have 10
millionaires
children with 10 different women? All
Most-
and he pays for all of them to live sweet. Is he not the leader?
Oh, but you are doing it again. You are
And
looking at the minority. Most
No,
billionaires.
that's what you did when you
Oh,
started.
no,
That's what you did.
No,
I
You brought
pointed
it up.
to
You brought it up,
infrastructure.
Fatty.
I pointed to
You brought
20
it up.
different
No,
jobs.
let's talk
I
about
pointed
Elon
to
Musk.
20
though.
different jobs that keep our
Let's talk about
society
Elon
running.
Musk though.
These are
most
all
millionaires are
needed.
not pookies like Musk.
Okay.
Wait 1 second. I want to ask a
Easy.
question.
Most millionaires are not pookies like Musk. They have one wife and they have a family and they're married for 20 years. Most millionaires are not Elon Musk. He's a pookie. He does what the fuck he wants. Most men are not him. Most men are the Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton. Hey man, we married for this time.
That's okay. Well, that's not
a
true.
bunch of
so,
bullshit, dude.
like,
That's not true at all.
yeah, you're just saying.
Okay,
these
so
things,
most
right?
men mean what they say and say what they mean. If you're
Again,
their
I
wife,
just pointed out 20 different jobs that is 90% led by men.
and woman use those
This is
resources
how
for
this
free.
is the infrastructure of society.
We agree with
This was
you.
if women were leading these
You're not
men,
listening. He
the
just
You are
said,
not
society
listening.
would fall.
But you are not listening. We agree with you. What we say.
No, you're not, because you're saying most
You're
men.
not.
If it
No.
was most men, Fatty, society would fall. You
Sir,
wouldn't have fucking
sir,
plumbing because it
sir.
would be mostly fucking women there.
You are
You
not
understand?
listening. We agree with you. Men carry
You
the
don't
world.
agree
You
because we're
don't.
saying women lead still.
No,
You're saying
no,
most men
no.
let women lead. It doesn't
No.
make any fucking
clearly didn't
sense.
say that.
There's no.
Clearly didn't say that. Clearly said relationships. So you saying all those men you just said are all married?
Let's
Holy
say
shit.
10%
So
are
you
married.
guys, when you
Because
guys wanna
we're
fuck
talking
with
about
leaders,
relationships. You talking about just
why
men in
do you bring
general.
up anything to do with society?
No,
When we talk about relationships,
So
I
you're
win if
saying
we
that
talk about relationships.
so okay,
Marriages, having patriarchy last the longest. I fucking win. There's no
We agree with
discussion
you.
about it.
We agree with
No,
you.
he didn't
Speakeasy.
win.
One second,
I don't
one
agree
second.
with that.
Let me ask you something, Speakeasy. Men make most of the money. They produce most of things. All of that, right? Why do women control 70% of consumer spending, even though they produce 30-something%? How do they do that?
Kind of consumer, it's 80% actually. And
Let's go with how do women
what does that have to do with leading? And
you
again,
have to, no, one second.
This,
Come
hold
on,
up.
speak easy. You're doing
Actually,
this.
I know
thing.
that statistic. That's a false statistic.
No, let's
Because
go.
it's women only do like 80 or 70% of meaningless consumption. Men make most consumption because they're out there buying everything they need to start businesses, start factories, start everything they do.
That's not
Most businesses
that's
fail,
not the
so
point.
that's a bad
Forget that,
analogy.
please.
He doesn't give a fuck about most
Don't
businesses
get
start.
distracted
The ones
from
that
the
do start
original
are
point.
the ones
Don't
that are
get-
buying the most.
Yeah,
I mean,
most
if you
businesses fail, so that's
just
a bad
okay,
analogy.
look at a small plumbing shop. Okay, let's say they need $150,000 worth of plumbing fittings a week. Okay, women aren't spending that much money. It's the men, because the men are the ones making the
Most
money,
men
and they're
work
in
for other
control.
people.
And
They are
they're
not
the
plumbers.
leaders.
That shit is irrelevant.
Hey, John, did you notice that the woman that was on the panel said that she had a joint bank account with her husband?
Yeah, because that fucking husband was like,
That's
"Bitch,
why
you
they
ain't
control
spending
that.
that money."
That's why they have 80% of consumer spending is because they control their finances and they control their husband's finances. My money is my money. Your money is our money. Are you
I'm
going
gonna
to
have to
deny
look
that
this
shit?
up. I'm gonna have to look.
Are you going to deny that shit?
Yes,
Well,
I'm
well,
gonna deny that
Patty,
shit. I'm gonna have to try to find this.
Patty, the
What?
song is by Heavy
Again.
D. It's called Nothing But Love, right? And what are the women saying in the background? What's mine's is mine's. What's yours is mine's. That's most women. What's mine's is mine's, and what's yours is mine's.
I feel
So
sorry for the
again,
women
with
you
that
guys date.
statistic, they're adding in things. I'll give you one example. Things like groceries, because more women are the ones going to the grocery store, right? So let me explain to you. If the man is also eating these groceries, is he not a part of the consumer as well? That's why that statistic is fucking ridiculous.
Yes, but that's not the point. Listen
Shit,
carefully.
what bigger way
You
can
are
you
literally
control
not
somebody
listening.
than
You
by
are
what they eat?
not listening. If men build this world, if men have more finances, if men have access to these things, and women are controlling majority of consumer spending, meaning that these women don't have to go outside and conquer the world. They let their men go outside and conquer the world, and then when he comes home, he has to bow down to work. She tries to control him. That was
He's
our
conquering the. Oh my gosh.
Jesus
that was the
Christ.
original point.
Okay, well, you're just assuming that most men are simps, and this is just an assumption.
No,
It
most
don't have
men
nothing
will
to
be.
do with simping. I don't know why you keep using that word.
I don't know
Yeah,
why
it is
it's not
simping.
duty.
It is
So
simping,
speak
yeah.
easy.
If the so-called leadership men say that they're supposed to be the fucking breadwinner and she can stay at home and rest in her femininity, she don't have to do shit. What do you keep talking about simps for? If
just
you
said
feel
the
as a
women
man,
That's simple.
you should be able to have your wife be a stay-at-home mom.
Yeah.
Are you
that's
saying
not
that
what-
leadership
hey,
man is a
now
simp?
you're just equating something completely different than what we're even
That's not
talking about.
simping. That
You're
is not
trying to get a
simping.
gotcha
It's
here.
not
You
simping,
won't
exactly.
let it
So
be.
she's controlling the
That's
fucking
not even what we
purse
were
strings
talking about.
of a leader.
We were not even talking about that right now.
He clearly said the men run the world and the women run the men. That's clearly what was said. Y'all keep
Cool,
talking about
that's
all kind of
cool, and
other
that's
shit.
not
We
true.
know that men shape
That's not
society.
true.
We agree with that already.
That's
But
true. Why
we
did
know
men
that
have
it's
to
a
give women
minority
rights?
of men that's even
Why
fucking
did men
leaders.
have to give
Y'all
women
just want to
rights if
argue.
that's true?
Hey, speak easy.
Huh?
Let's
If
Well,
that's
this is an
true-
argument.
If that's true, why did men have to give women rights?
because we
We
are
didn't have to give
sympathetic.
women shit.
Oh,
Because
What
yeah,
you
we
mean?
didn't have to do
Had
that.
to.
we did it because we are sympathetic to them. We see them as
So
weaker.
that means they lead us.
No, speak easy. No, speak easy. If you got tomorrow $20 million, and you got a wife and you got married, would you allow her to use her credit card?
Would I allow her to use a credit card?
Yes. Would you say I'm so rich? I'm like, here we go. There's a credit card. You go ahead and do your shit. Would you do that?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. That is the responsibility of the man in the marriage.
Totally fair. Totally fair. Totally fair. If a woman gets $20 million
You
and
think
she
she
gets
give
a
me
man.
Instagram?
And she gets a man. Do you think she's going to go to that motherfucker and says, "Hey, baby, use my credit card"?
If a woman has $20 million, she's gonna look for another man that has either 20 million or more, because women tend to date across and up, and men date across and down.
That's the point.
So,
We concede
This
to
is
women.
literally how it's been since the dawn of fucking time.
We agree,
Women
but
choose the fucking winners, and that's
we
why the men go out
agree.
and fucking
we
win.
agree, and that's the point. Strong men.
No,
have
you
the-
agree. You're
You
agreeing
benefit.
and then saying it's talking out of both sides of your mouth.
No.
One
Let
mouth
me
is saying,
finish.
yeah, men lead, but women tell them what to do. That doesn't make any fucking sense.
No, listen to your words. Listen to your words.
Listen to your words.
No, I got
Women
you. I got you. I got
don't
you.
lead men if men are leading. You can't
I
say
got you.
men lead, but women lead men. That means women lead. You're saying
No,
women lead.
That
Just
was not
say
the
it.
point.
Yeah,
That
that's
was-
what you're saying.
That
You
was
can't
not the
say
point.
both.
That was not the point. The point
That was
was
my
That is your point.
the point is you become a hyper successful man and you bow down to a woman that is on the bottom of the totem pole because that's what we men do. We are going to compromise. We are going to
The bottom
sacrifice.
of the totem pole.
Wait, did you just say men are at the bottom of the totem pole?
I said
No.
I said the
No.
opposite. He got $20
Saying a
million.
guy won't
And these
trip
men-
about how much she got.
And these men will still be under a regular woman
They should,
because
though.
she has control
Okay.
and access to that man.
So
That's
fatty.
what happens all the time.
So fatty. If a woman won't provide for a man, and a man will provide for a woman, you are also saying then women won't be a fucking leader to a man, and a man will be a leader to a woman. You
No.
are giving me my point.
No, I said
Yes.
if a man is always looking to compromise to his woman, but the woman is not always to looking compromise to the man, she's the leader
That's
because when
not
push comes to shove,
true.
she's going to choose her way.
That's not
That's what
true.
we're talking about.
Again,
Because
this
if
is
it's her
like
way
the definition of like
or
who
the
hurt
highway
you,
or
bro.
whatever.
Like, what do you mean, dude? This is not. This is a very jaded view of women.
But
It's not a jaded view, it's
said
reality.
also that
Have you
that's
never
not
been
allowed.
with any women that just completely submit to you being their leader?
Sir, woman will always trying to wrestle power of you, even if you are Superman. Lois Lane tried to get that shit from him.
No, they
Even
don't.
Lois Lane
Movies
was
don't matter,
Superman.
bro. Movies is a really
No,
bad
it's an
example.
analogy. You can be
But
the
yeah,
strongest-
use an analogy that can be reality. Superman
Sir,
came from a different planet.
Okay, let's go with
Same thing with like your Napoleon analogy.
Okay,
movie.
Okay,
Samson and Delilah.
let's go with
No movies. Can we just do we have any real life examples? Just
Let-
use
let-
an example that's a real life.
let's
That's
go
reality.
with the biggest conqueror of
What
all
if I
time.
could fly? That's just
Let's go with the biggest conqueror of all time, Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan is known to fuck everything and everything. And you know what was happening on his court? Women that were sleeping with him was saying, "Kill that bitch. That bitch is something. Kill that bitch. That bitch is something." Even though they don't have the power, to kill them.
Craziest depiction
You guys,
of
you
Genghis Khan.
guys are not listening at all.
Fatty,
No,
you
it's-
just said
your
that
history's
Genghis
wrong.
Khan listened to all the women.
Guys,
That doesn't, where have you
History
even
is
read that?
wrong.
I will. Let's.
Did you watch the TV show
No,
Genghis
no,
Khan?
you
And
know
you
what's
got it
funny?
from that.
No, you know what's funny? Let's actually concede on that, right? Let's make it personal. Let's actually make it. Let's actually make it.
Okay.
Personal.
Let's go
make
personal.
it personal.
Okay.
If I myself am an established man and I get a wife, right? My wife will start to dictate, "Hey, Fatty, I don't want you to talk with those girls over there because they want to fuck you. Hey, Fatty, I don't want you to be at 7 a.m. with these guys talking. Hey, Fatty, I don't want to," even though I'm established, even though she probably doesn't have a pot to piece on, she's going to try to one by the dead by 1,000 cuts.
Women like attention, yeah.
No, she will try to make me conform to her. It's my job to say, let me finish. It's my job to say, "No, baby, I'm not going to conform." What I'm telling you is that most men conform.
Wait, but
you said make this personal though.
But you're just again.
Yeah,
I
he
don't
just
know where
made it
you're
personal.
even.
It's about
Make
him.
it personal.
We're not talking about most men then. We're just talking about you.
So let's do this. Speak easy. When you get into a relationship with the woman, do they try to change you? Do they try to say, "Hey, can you do this? Can you do that?"
There's definitely a want of more attention the longer the relationship and the connection gets, of course. But again, that's women in general. I don't know. I don't understand this is like her leading the relationship.
No, that's perfect.
She wants more time. But again, most leaders aren't going to say, "Yeah, I'll stop providing our whole life and just."
I don't think no leader is going to bow down.
Be in a cardboard.
We're not talking about
leaders. Are not going to bow down.
We're not talking about leaders. We're saying that the majority of motherfuckers
don't lead.
Oh, he said, let's make this personal. So
again, you're saying the majority of men don't lead, and you have no.
Listen, in relationships,
this is just
in relationships, and even better in marriages.
That you hear that are loud on the internet crying about this shit. These are the dudes that like don't get to lead their relationships because they're not in the real world doing anything.
It's irrelevant.
Are these married men?
What?
Are these married men?
So if we're going back to just married couples, okay?
Yeah.
If I was to, again, I could concede to you that 50% of marriages are not working, right? We can concede this fact.
Okay.
Right?
No, I want to talk about the ones that are working,
not
the ones that end.
It's the ones.
Let's take the 50% that aren't working.
In the relationship.
Wait, little math. The 50% that aren't working, they're over. They're divorced. Let's talk about the ones that they're still in a marriage. And the ones that are still in a marriage, you think that the majority of those people that are still in marriage, that the men in those relationships are leading those marriages?
Divorce rate, you're also talking about people who...
I'm not talking about divorce rate. I'm talking about the people that are still married.
Example. Again, that's why I went to the still married.
Yes. And I'm talking about the still married.
Those probably
right.
The ones
and that's why I said to you way earlier that the out of the people who have marriages last, the ones with a patriarchy system in their marriage where the man leads the relationship, these relationships last the longest.
And I said that those are a minority.
Yes, and speaking, what's funny? Speaking, if you guys
really people that are in marriages that still exist and they're sleeping in a separate part of the house.
Yeah, well, again, with this statistic of 50% marriages. You're
not talking about the ones that end. We're talking about the ones that are still together.
Remarried. Wait, so the whole point is there's a lot of women that remarried that go over to this 50% divorce rate.
I don't know why you're talking about remarried. Right? I'm talking about still married.
Men that are leaders stay in that 50% of marriages that work.
So speak easy.
All the marriages that work.
You know what's funny?
The leaders.
Let me speak easy. We have a lot of married. When I say married, like successfully married, 20 years married. I have a career married and all that shit. You know what they all have in common? The relationship goes as long as the woman is happy and she gets what she wants. And if you think I'm lying, if you think I'm lying, this is what you and John are going to do. You guys are going to get a woman with your ooga, I'm the leader, and you're going to start tell her no. Do that shit for a month.
See,
you want to do this? You guys are leaders. You guys are leaders. What you guys are going to do, since you guys are leaders, you are going to get a woman, and for 1 month straight, every time she's going to come to you to say something, you're going to say no and see where their relationship goes.
Oh, see, that's where you're wrong. That's where you're wrong.
Girl towards her. That's
where.
Again, this is unrealistic. So you're just saying like anything
that's where
you're going to say no to just cause. Like this is this is ridiculous.
You're saying everything. You're saying like everything a woman comes up and asks for you, you're just gonna be like no.
No, they dictate. You know what? No, sir. Listen carefully. They dictate the terms. Let me give you an example. This is perfect. If your woman wants to work, go ahead, baby, you got this. If your woman wants to stay at home, go ahead, baby, you got this. If your woman wants to have a part-time, go ahead, baby, you got this. Try to go to your woman as a leader.
You would do this.
Let me finish, please. Try to go to your woman as a leader and say, you know what, baby, you go to work while I stay at home because it's the best for the family.
I have.
See what happens.
Oh, you married?
No, I'm not married. What does that have to do with anything?
That's not most women or most men.
How do you get off? Should this other guy get off if he's not married too? Like, what are you talking about?
Using your examples.
I thought you were saying
you are not most men.
You've been married and had the kids. And
you are not most men. Why are you talking about yourself? Most relationships.
He asked me, Fatty. He asked
You-
me literally about myself just now.
Oh, I apologize. I didn't hear it. But most
Okay.
relationships wouldn't survive if either you said no to your woman for a prolonged period of time, or if you told her, "Hey, you know those gender roles that we talk about? I am the leader. I decide."
So men never get sick of their women and leave. It's only the women.
Those are the minority of men, as you know. Stats can prove either be boyfriend and girlfriend, either be married people, woman leave men, or the other way around for the most part. The men that leave, the men that put their foot down are the exception. There's not most men. Most men will
I ain't
stay.
gonna mess up
I
with that
kind of
thing.
think y'all already know this.
Especially if I'm happy in a relationship.
No, they know about it. They just can't fathom the idea that they are just a puppet. They are just a puppet and somebody's pulling the strings. And as soon as
Maybe that's how it
Get off
goes for you, but that's definitely not how it goes. And
most,
again, this is the whole point of teaching men not to fucking be little simps and just do
That's
everything.
Why do you
most
have to teach
men.
them that when they already leaders?
They're already doing. You don't have to teach leaders if they're already leading.
No, you're reaching out to the men who aren't. I didn't say there's no men that aren't leaders. I
There's
didn't
most
say that.
men. Most men are not
say
equipped to be leaders.
Nah. He's saying
Most
they
men need
lead
to be-
passively.
most men need
Ain't
to
that
be
what you were
taught.
saying, Easy?
Every
Leading
man, so
passively,
every man can't
They
be a leader,
allowing
right?
them
No,
to do
no,
whatever.
no,
or
not
that's
every
how
man can be a leader. Yes.
it is that they liked it anyway. Like that's what I'm saying.
Sorry,
Lucky
so
for you,
start
that's
that
it.
over again. What'd you say?
So if it's something that you want to have done, you get what I mean? Like, then you can't really disagree. Like, that's not something you want happening, then you want to disagree. But why would you disagree with something that's you want happening? You mean you allowing her to lead is not necessarily something that you are against. It's like that's passively leading, isn't it?
No.
No. If again,
What?
I don't understand how making someone happy means that they lead you, right?
Because
If you love someone, does that mean like you if you have kids and you start doing things that your kids want, that means your
No.
kids are leading that relationship?
No, it's because
It
you
doesn't
are
make-
doing
Yeah,
no,
wait, stop. Then stop deferring to because you do things that make her happy. That means she runs the relationship.
I didn't say that. I
That is
said that.
exactly what.
No,
you
I didn't
said.
say that because we were talking about happy wife, happy life, and I literally said
Right, happy kids, happy life too.
No,
That
no,
doesn't mean that your kids run the
no,
fucking household.
speakeasy is fine, but you dictate the terms of how your kids and wife are going to get those benefits. That's a leader. You are still going to sacrifice. You are still going through your shit. You are still doing your duty, but you dictate the terms of that relationship. When you're doing it because your woman tell either we move to the house on 5 years because I want an ambition man, or I'm leaving you. She's dictating the terms. She's the leader because if you don't get the motherfucking promotion, she's going to
her leading. That's her threatening to
Otherwise, you
leave
get
you if
second
you don't
choice.
do something for her. That's not leading.
The person that
Not
dictates
just kids.
That's
bro,
the
tantrums,
person
women
you
too,
talk
bro,
dictates the
tantrums.
rules of the relationship is the leader.
Patty, your idea of leading is threatening somebody to do what you want.
No, is the person that
Why do
dictates
you use that as your example? Just
because you are not listening.
I am listening and I'm directly engaging with what you're
Speak
saying.
easy.
It's
Speak
not
easy.
making any sense because when
Speak-
I take it apart and I put this logic anywhere else, you don't hold this same
Okay.
fucking standard.
No,
don't
I do.
think
I
kids
do.
run
You
your
know why?
life. You don't think your parents love you run your life if you put them in a home. You don't think fucking your cousin runs your life if you get your cousin a brand new car. These people aren't running
I
your
do.
life because you're doing things for them that they didn't work for. That's not
Let's
running
go
your
back.
life. That's taking care of the people you care about.
So
Most
can you
people wanna
go
do
back?
this for the people they love.
So can you go back?
Especially leaders, and
Okay,
you're talking about sacrifice.
I agree with
Kings
you.
used to be the front of the battle.
I
Kings
agree
used
with
to
you.
run in at the front of the battle.
I
right?
agree with you.
So this I don't understand where you're saying the
let's
leader
go-
doesn't fucking make a sacrifice.
Let's go
either.
back. Let's go back a little bit, just a little bit, right? Do you think a leader is the one that dictates the rules of engagement, like a general, like a pilot?
Final say.
like a
The leader
teacher?
has the final say.
No. Least no. That was not the question. Think very carefully, right?
No, you're going into she influences the leader.
No.
Women influence the leader.
No, you are trying to
That's what you're
anticipate.
saying.
You are trying to anticipate what I'm going to say. Like
Don't skip ahead.
just fall back. Let's start from zero, right? Would you agree with me that in a situation where two people meet each other, the leader is the person that sets the fundamental rules of the relationship. Would you agree with that? Would that be fair?
Right. The leader is the one who leads the
Who
relationship.
sets the rules, right? If a man meets a woman and she sets the rules of engagement, I want a ambitious man. I want a man with the
That is standards. That is not the rules. That is standards for a man she wants. That is different, Fatty.
Those aren't rules. Those are standards. Two completely different things.
The rules of the engagement.
No.
That's
Okay,
not the
Johnny.
rules of engagement. That
No.
is just a standard. If I don't want to talk to
So
girls,
the standards are not the rules of engagement.
that doesn't
Example.
mean that I'm ruling all the girls with big noses. It means that
Okay.
I'm not talking to them because I don't want to talk to girls with big noses.
So
It's not about that.
Okay.
That's the standard that you're naming
So,
off. That's not a
Speakeasy,
rule.
so let me ask you something, Speakeasy. If you say my standard is you don't dress like a hoe, my standard is you don't have an Instagram, my standard is you don't have male friends. Are you setting the rules of that relationship?
That's your standards for the woman that you are going to be.
Are
with.
you setting the rules of that relationship?
Right? Yeah, that's
So-
the standards
so-
of the woman you're going to be with.
That's perfect. So you made standards that dictated the rules of their relationship. She can wear skimpy dresses, she can have an Instagram, and she can have male friends. What
Right.
I'm telling you is that of most relationships, the women are dictating what is happening in there. They are the ones setting the standards. They are the ones setting the rules. And as soon as somebody breaks those shits, they leave you for some man that actually will.
Yeah, they stand on business more than you do.
Saying most, and this isn't
That's
demonstrated.
women.
This you can't demonstrate how it's most men doing this. Again, you're just taking a loud majority of men on the internet that all fucking agree with this shit and call
50%
themselves
of men agree.
feminists.
If 50% of men are, if 50% are divorced, like, do you think, like, for most time our divorce rates were super low when men had control of relationships, right? When men were the leader, when she was the one,
When there was no such thing as divorce.
Speak easy.
Well,
There was always divorce.
What changed on the 10 years? Like, did men change or did women change on the last 10 years?
So it's laws like again, no fault divorce, feminism, these things have changed. Yes. This is it. You're trying to say, is it women that changed or is it men that changed? There's a lot of things that have put these standards
leadership men give those
propaganda telling women, yeah, just go do OnlyFans and pop your pussy online for fucking 10 years, and then when you're older, everyone
and didn't men allow it?
And then they face a cold
They clicking
reality.
and subscribing
They're
and
older,
paying it.
40 with no kids, and they've reached the demographic of people who are the loneliest and most depressed.
And they are getting
allowed it
right now, and it's a result of feminism mostly.
Didn't men allow it though?
Only way for us to fix it as men is to legalize prostitution.
Issa, what the fuck are you talking about? The conversation up here is about leadership, and leadership clearly allowed that shit to happen.
Prostitution and ban porn as well.
That's irrelevant. That's irrelevant.
Degenerate society is a good thing.
How can it be taking place if
You wanna
men
let
didn't
old
allow
be
it?
old.
Go along with speakeasy. That men run every fucking thing and they real leaders. So why are they allowing it? Why are they allowing child support to be crazy? Why are they allowing people to just be easily to leave fucking marriage? Why are they allowing all this shit if they such fucking leaders?
Okay, well, you guys keep contradicting yourself because every time you appeal to these men allowing it.
No, you said they fucking leaders. Why they letting shit happen that destroys men?
Because they are bad leaders. A leader doesn't mean that you are a good leader. They are bad leaders, so they allow it, and women take the power from them because they're shitty leaders.
They are not taking the
weak
power
men
from
got
it.
into
They are
positions of
benefiting.
power.
They are benefiting
Things
from the
up
power.
against the strong men. Is that what you're trying to say?
They are benefiting.
I literally repeat this multiple times. This gender war is men against other men that are doing the beating of women. Those men are weak. Those men want validation from their wives, their daughters, and all that shit. So what they do is going to pass bills. They're going to say, "Don't judge your woman."
No, you need to go study communism.
Our
You need to go
voting
study.
system.
You need to
That's
go
because
study.
of our voting system, right? There's no, you don't have to do nothing to be able to vote. Anyone can just vote, right? So this is
You
why
gotta be old enough. You got
incompetent
nah. It's,
people
it's,
who
set,
choose
it's
safety over
standards.
reality, right? So they hear the thing that sounds, oh, this is safe, or this is what's happening. This is woke right now. Yeah, let's go for this shit. That's what's happening. It's because our voting system for the people that are put into power is fucked up. Right?
It's not even that. It's not even
Fatty,
that.
just
It's
not
laugh.
that bad.
Just laugh.
They are.
It's not that.
You mean it was a coup with
They
no
are-
blood?
No, and the
No,
fuck the part,
there's.
you literally consider that politicians don't want to lose the woman vote and will do everything to get that shit. That's literally a proof that men, again, they are trying to get validation from women. They say, I'm a leader, but in reality, as soon as a woman either open their legs or say, here is my vote, men will literally change, do a full yes, miss, I got you, and they do the beating of woman.
She
That's
ain't gotta
how
open
women
her
live
legs.
relationships. There's power in motherfucking weakness. You guys
No,
don't want to
Iso,
agree?
Iso, listen.
No,
I hear what you mumbling.
you're
but listen,
saying there's
in the middle of that
And
crisis,
stop reading
you
on
know
the
who's on the
thing.
front
That
of Rolling
doesn't mean-
Stones news? I mean, Rolling Stones, Time, and fucking it was all women. Why was that? Why was Cardi B sitting in the damn White House with Biden?
What do you mean?
Because they influence. They influence.
No, it's because they want the validation
Well,
of
that's
woman.
actually
Because of that WAP.
that's Biden's attempt
That
to
WAP
use
is
hip hop
influential.
culture to get the black
That
vote.
shit is.
That's
They
what
want
that is.
That's why I say
Wait,
legalize
wait,
prostitution.
1 second.
Honestly,
Iso. Attempt.
if we realize,
Yeah,
how
that
much
that
power
is
they
yeah,
have,
Yeah.
that is what that is.
That-
That is
that's what
exactly
happened.
what that is.
Did
You're
That's
talking about a
exactly what
guy that
happened.
literally said
Did
you're
it
not
work?
black if you don't vote for me.
Yes.
I don't know
Did it
what
work?
you think that is, but that's literally him saying, him appealing to the
it's
black
like Trump
vote
making a
just
shoe.
for fucking
That's
just because.
absurd.
Like that's
You're
a
telling
piece
me
of
that
shit.
a minority of people
leader,
that's
that's
supposedly
a piece of
powerless
shit
had
that's
some kind of real
pretending to
dictator.
like things.
I didn't hear you. Go ahead, say it again.
It's
I
like
know,
Trump
because
making a
you're-
shoe.
Listen,
No,
like-
Iso is talking at the same time as you.
what you just explained about Biden. Why was Cardi B with Biden?
I said more than that, but
think
go
to
ahead.
you that is Biden's attempt to use hip hop culture to gain the black vote.
So,
And you said,
so why didn't they
really
go
think that?
Dr.
I
Dre?
said, we're talking about a guy that literally said the words, "You're not black if you don't vote for me."
Cardi B is
It
not even
His
black, but why didn't he get
literal
the man?
words.
No, why didn't he get the man? Why didn't he get?
And he
Cardi B
called
is not
the,
the-
and he called the
Cardi B is
Supreme
not the most
Justice the
popular.
N-word.
Like there's 20 more influential male rappers out there. Why did she call Cardi B and did she call I don't know Kendrick Lamar,
So
whatever
you
the rapper is?
You think
Cardi B is not even
isn't
black.
high on the fucking charts list at the time that happened? What are you talking about?
No,
Cardi
no,
B is
one
not
all
even
over the
black,
place.
and she's
Yeah,
a
you
fucking
got that
That's
Latina
why.
vote.
It
It's
doesn't
the
matter if
Number
she's
one
black.
all over the place when that happened. That's why.
Jesus
it's
Christ.
the triple minority. She's a woman, she's Latina, and she pretends she's black. That's why did she actually do that shit.
No, it's not.
Donald Trump did
No,
the same
it's
shit.
be
with
not.
pretending she
Donald
black.
Trump did
No,
the same
it's
shit with Kim
not.
Kardashian. He did the same shit. Let's pass and forgive these people and all that shit is to appeal to the woman's vote. That's why Kamala Harris is the vice president right now. It's not
No,
because
it's not.
she's competent. It's to appeal to the black and to
Nah, for
women.
real.
That's what it is.
Well, okay,
And then-
sure, to appeal
It
to
is
And in
what
the
women.
it
middle,
is.
and in the
Sure,
middle
even
of
if
that
I was to
protest,
concede that fact, it doesn't change the fact that if men decided today, right now, women have no rights. We said, fuck it.
Why
You know
would we
what?
do that?
They
Yes.
have nothing.
You,
They
you want
can do shit.
okay. So speaking,
why not do that?
hey, you want me to
We
prove
not
this?
gonna
You
do
want,
that.
you want me to checkmate this?
Why not
So
do
that don't make
that?
no
so-
fucking sense
no,
Why
to
this
not
bring
is
do
it
the
up.
that?
issue.
I think
Why
we
not
don't
do
do
that
that
is
because
because-
we understand that
once-
it's
You are talking under.
immoral. It's immoral to force human beings to do things against their will.
No, that's fine.
Look,
That's
once
fine.
you
So
give somebody the will, you can't just take it back. You can't,
no, it's fine.
You
No,
can
no,
do
no.
whatever the fuck you want to do if you're a
Nah,
leader.
look,
If
if
you are
they
a leader, you can
driving,
do what the fuck
can't
you want to
just
do.
be
But
like,
let's
Okay,
do
well,
this.
"Give the will back."
that's
You know what I'm
just
saying? You
again,
grab the
that's
wheel
just
and
like
shit.
No,
a-
That's
one
how you
second, guys.
crash.
One second. Let's prove the point. Hey, John,
Yes.
do you
Yes.
consider yourself a leader?
Yeah.
Which will be the rights that you will take from which rights would you take from women so we can have a balanced society again and we can move forward and leave these rights? Yes, which rights would you take from women? Yes.
Voting rights.
Perfect. Let's keep going.
Being in the military, being in the police.
Let's go. Okay.
Damn.
More.
I don't know. Can't really think of much.
Okay, let's stay with there. Now, 1 second, John. 1 second, John. Now this is what we're going to do. We are going to pass a bill that takes the rights of women votes. Okay. Do you think majority of men would be, we need to fix this shit, let's take their votes, or majority of men would say that shit is barbaric, look at our babies, let them keep their vote?
Well, you can't use barbaric. You can't use barbaric.
Wait, why can't y'all just answer a question directly?
Wait, I'm gonna answer because I think I know what he's gonna say.
Stop reading up the microphone, goddamn.
That's a very vague statement.
I was making a big statement.
What you would do is you would implement some type of so simple. If you like serve the military, these people they get a vote, right?
I don't want
Men in the military get
and that woke shit that's happening in the military is making our military soft.
You don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear the answer. Then why even ask the question?
It's because you are not answering the question.
I am answering the question, right? Yeah, I would take away votes from everybody that doesn't do some type of public service.
But that's not the point. You are deflecting from the point.
Yeah.
Men are leaders.
Most women was what would you take away from women
just to have a chance to vote?
You are not
changing the question.
They could go ahead and do it.
You changed the question.
That's why you should have taken the mic from John, right? John said you will take the rights. He is a man, in my opinion, that is the exception. So if I'm wrong and you guys are right, the question is, if John passed the bill and this went just for men, women are incapable of voting on this. And the question was, do you want to take the rights of women to fix whatever is going on? Or do you want to keep these rights of voting? So, hey, we are benevolent because we are men. Would most men say, fuck those rights, let's take it away, let's take the voting? Or do you say, no, and they will go and keep the vote, the writing votes? Most men, what will they do?
Probably vote women out.
What up, Dark?
Especially where we are today.
Where we are today, at this point, it's just to win a point.
When they put on the ballot, it was all men voting.
Okay, that was just a whole gotcha thing. You just like ask me this question.
It's not a gotcha thing.
And then it's just a talking point.
You know what? Let's ask the whole panel. Let's ask the whole panel, guys. Let's ask the whole panel right now. What are rights?
We are these, like, rights are things that we give to people and we take to people. That's what we do. That's rights.
Yeah, it's a social construct.
Privileges.
Yes,
not to be confused.
Yeah, so
they are social construct to maintain society. Yes, what's your point?
Given to us, right? Who gives us those rights? Who upholds those rights?
The government, police, laws, all that. What's the point?
Who enforces it? What do those consist of? Is it mostly men or women that are in those places?
Yes, that's mostly men.
Right. So men give us our rights. Thank you. Men are the leaders.
What the fuck is the like? Speaking.
So why won't you answer the question about what John agreed to about taking the right to vote away from him?
I did. So I did. I tried to, but you guys kept interrupting me. I tried to answer that question, but you guys kept interrupting me.
I was completely silent.
Everybody that doesn't do a public service to the country.
It's not about you. I'm not asking you.
Okay, you want the answer? You just said I didn't answer the original question. Now you're talking over me. You said, what rights would I take from women? And I'm trying to explain that to you.
That wasn't the question.
That was not the question.
That wasn't the question.
What was the question, Fatty? Go ahead.
You literally gave me an alley-oop. 1 second. You literally gave me an alley-oop. You said that these men are the ones that are passing these rights and giving these rights to people. So my question was, if this shit goes to voting to 150 men on the United States, will they vote to take the woman right to vote, or they will say, let them keep it? What would they do?
Yes, men would definitely opt to take women's votes.
You
If
are
there was vote like
delusional.
that, yes.
How is that
You are
You can say that all you
delusional.
want. You can just say this all you want, but like, yes, it would
You
happen.
are
It
delusional.
would happen that way because I think a lot of men realize just giving everybody the fucking right to vote just for any fucking old reason was a stupid idea,
I'm
right?
going to make a
I mean,
business.
like, okay, I'll give you a perfect example. I'll give you
You
a
have a
perfect
right to
example.
vote. But
I'll
the
give
right
you a
that would
perfect
take away
example on
from
why
women is
shouldn't
women
vote.
wouldn't be allowed to be patrolling officers in the police units. They wouldn't be allowed in any type of front lines military. That means anywhere that is close to the most
But we
dangerous.
allow it. That's the point. We allow
Wait
it.
a minute.
Yeah.
You're saying what is, and I'm talking about what ought to be, fatty. You asked about taking what rights would I take from women, and this is what I'm fucking trying to answer right now.
And what's confusing is that you kept saying outside of YouTube, outside of the internet, in real life. In real life, the military is woke. Drill sergeants can't even give motherfuckers they can't even say anything strong because they have fucking pieces of paper they can put up because they say the men were mentally being challenged and whatever else. That's real life. That's outside of the internet.
The men in the military, you think all the men in the military are, if they're the married men in the military, you think they don't lead their relationships?
I'm positive.
You know what? You're
positive they don't?
Never had a military wife.
How many military men do you know?
This is wild to me.
Lots of military men are actively online right now talking about how some of them have wives in the military that's getting fucked by most of the other military guys. There are many of military men that are almost suicidal because the women that they leave that's in real life are cheating on them and taking their fucking money. We have an active military man that we hear all the time talking about he got a divorce because the first thing his wife said to him was that she would take his fucking benefits because some bullshit. It's thousands of them on there.
Are in the military, Vegeta? How many men are in the military? Do you know?
I don't give a fuck.
There's over 2 million men. So you're telling me you've seen 2 million videos of men?
That's not what I said. I have to ask this question because why do you
crazy that you did this?
No. Okay,
That's
so
crazy.
Why are military bases where military bases are in towns across America? Why are they more conservative than
they have
other? Shut up! I didn't ask you. I'm talking to Temple. Why are these bases and these towns more conservative than any other town or city? Why?
I don't give a fuck. I don't even know why you're asking me that question.
What does that mean?
My lord!
Wait. John wants to come out and ask me some goofy shit. What's the point of your question?
It's because most military bases, most military towns, most military cities, most military outposts are more conservative because the whole structure of the military revolves around a patriarchal system. It revolves around the family. If you don't have a good family, if you don't have a good household, if you can't keep your household in order, if you can't keep your woman in order, you are no good to the military.
John, I don't know if there's
John,
I'm so sorry. Thank you, Speakeasy, for having me on your panel. What's good?
Hey, that's
a documentary that had.
By the way, one of my mods dropped.
You want me to ask him a question?
In the chat for me.
Let me ask you a question. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Hey guys, I'm going to make
not you, fat.
No. I know. I'm just saying I'll be back to be a treat with care of my boy Dark Lake. I appreciate you guys being here. Salute to y'all. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
All right, bro. No worries.
John, I actually had a question for Speakeasy, but John, you I think made an assertion that I don't know if it could be measured accurately. Like, what's your metric or evidence that shows that most military towns are conservative?
Oh, because I've lived in a lot of them.
Have you lived in everyone?
Not everyone, but I live in a lot of them, and I know how the military structure works. The whole family's military.
The military structure, but I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I think that's kind of a stretch to make this proclamation that all military towns lean more conservative. So then, therefore, that justifies your point.
Well, then, which ones
But
don't?
I don't know. That's my point. No, that's my point. If you could
Pendleton doesn't. China Lake
provide a
doesn't.
link with statistics that would
Edwards
show
Air Force
that,
Base doesn't.
that more military towns
Pearl
are
Harbor
conservative, then
doesn't.
maybe you're right.
Well, I mean, this is just an anecdotal, is what I've been here. But
Well, yeah, it's anecdotal. That's
from everywhere I've been to, like I said, my whole family's military. Okay, I go all over the place and meet them there. Everything around them is structured on one thing: is the family, the patriarchy. The man must keep in order of his household, because otherwise, you can't. If you have your wife reign all over you, you will not have any respect from your fellow soldiers.
So then all citizens or the population of all military towns from the beginning of history should have never voted Democrat then. I mean, if your assertion is correct. I mean, I'm pretty sure that a high percentage of military towns and all towns voted for Barack Obama his first election. Right? That's all I'm saying.
Ones that I were at, no one really liked Barack Obama where we were at.
Yeah, maybe after, but that doesn't mean they didn't.
No,
vote
it was
for him.
during.
I mean, the numbers show that they probably did. That's all I'm saying. I'm not. I'm just saying that there's no evidence to. There's no. I mean, maybe there is evidence, but you haven't projected any evidence. You haven't projected any evidence to show that most military.
Well, because I don't have any evidence.
Yeah, but that wasn't what we
and
were
that's all I'm
talking
saying.
about.
Yeah, and that's
what
all
we were talking about is
what
do
I'm-
women run relationships. And look,
No, that wasn't the question.
Dark Lake,
The question
you know,
was
I
about
talked to
the
Mr.
military.
Fantastic. I talked to Marvelous Opinion. I talked to Uncle Tom. I talked to a bunch of military guys who talk about how military wives fuck armies of dudes. And somehow they still get married. So
And-
these men are marrying tramps.
And a lot of women, and it's reputedly, and not just that, to piggyback off of what you're saying. Wait, 1 second. To piggyback off of what you're saying, Nidish, is that everyone knows it's a reputedly understood idea among the masses that there is a demographic of women who target military men for the benefits. So,
And what's
I
wrong
mean,
with
and
that?
no. It's not about it being wrong or right. It's about you guys are making the claim that these military men are such outstanding leaders, but how are you an outstanding leader if you're willing to fall prey to essentially being a simp? So that
Wait, John, what did you say?
And so most of the men in the military aren't leaders.
That's the point we've been making the whole time.
But
I disagree.
And not only the military, just in general. That's the only point we've been making the whole time.
We're jumping all
the
over
fact
the
that Speakeasy is a leader, we won't deny that because we don't know.
Jumping all
But
over
it's
the
a
place.
minority of
Speakeasy
men
is right.
that stand on
Let's get back
anything.
to the leader. Wait. Let's get back to the leader thing. Wait, that was the question I wanted to ask you, Speakeasy. And Speakeasy, this is your show, so thank you so much for having me on here.
Yeah, no problem, bro.
Okay, so Speakeasy, because you kept harping on this men, like essentially every challenge that Fatty gave you, you concluded the challenge with men are leaders, or the answer to whatever he was projecting to you.
Well, I
is that
walked
men
him
need to be
through
leaders,
his
right?
logic to come to that conclusion.
Are you religious?
Religious, yeah.
Christian?
Yeah, why though?
Okay, the reason why I asked you if you were religious is because it's kind of interesting to me because Fatty is the one, and I believe he can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Fatty is an atheist.
Yeah.
And it's interesting because the points that Fatty was making, right, fall in line with more of what the Bible teaches versus what you were saying that men are just leaders. Because see, the thing, and I'll tell you why.
That's not true.
No. I'll tell you why.
Yeah, you go ahead. But I'm just gonna tell you this is definitely wrong. But go ahead. You go ahead and explain why you think this.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
I mean, we already went down to Joe Biden.
The thing is that Fatty was projecting ideas to you of like nuances, right, within men being leaders. The fact that if men will do everything for women, then it's really the women who are leaders, and you were combating that ideal. So I think it's interesting that you are religious, right, and that you're Christian, and it's kind of like, okay, let me just get to the point and ask you the question. Was Adam the leader?
Sorry, are you talking about between Adam and Eve?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was
Adam was the leader of Eve, right?
Right.
Was Adam the leader?
Yeah.
God made Adam the leader, right?
Yeah, God made Adam in his image. That's how it goes.
Yeah.
And he
Okay.
said the
and
woman
he was the
made me
leader.
do it.
And so here's what I'm saying is that
I know
Fatty,
where this is going.
wait 1 second. What Fatty was projecting to you, right?
Don't skip
Right?
ahead.
What Fatty was projecting to you, Speakeasy, was the nuance between men being leaders and how that sometimes changes when they're with a woman because they will do anything for a woman. So if your assertion is correct that, oh, it's just as simple as men being leaders, then the world wouldn't have been fucked up after Adam and Eve's punishment. Because then if Adam is the leader, right? And God made it so, then how could he be influenced by Eve? That's the nuance. Wait, 1 second. That is the nuance that Fatty was trying to get you to understand.
Right. So, and I'm trying to get you to understand that influence, even if I was to give you could influence somebody who's a leader. This would be a weak leader, but influence is different than leading, right? If I was to trick you, if you were a strong leader, but I was like, yo, you can make all this money by just dumping your money into this, and you're one of these high risk, high reward kind of guys, and you said, you know what, let's try that out.
Adam and Eve,
right? You made a stupid choice because I tricked you into it. That
No,
doesn't mean
but
you're not a leader.
but why not just
that's
stick to
outside
the
of the
Adam
point.
and Eve?
Because
Though?
we're
can
talking
stick
about a
with Adam and
relationship. We're talking about a relationship between
I
men
guess
and
it
women.
means you were misled.
We're talking about a relationship between men and women. And
How could you
in
be
reference
misled
to-
if you're the leader?
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like if you're the leader, right, then you can't be misled if you're the leader in the context of a relationship. So all I'm saying is that Adam loved Eve, right? So because he wanted to please her, right? He was influenced by her, which essentially, and that's why the world went upside down.
Okay, so first of
And
all,
God
you
had
have the
to
whole
kick them
story
out of
wrong.
the- I
Yeah,
have
so
the whole Adam and Eve story wrong.
yeah, you have it
Yeah.
wrong a bit there,
Yeah.
and also like influence.
please correct
is
me, man.
not.
He
Please
didn't want.
correct me.
He didn't bite the fruit because he wanted to please Eve.
Right.
He bit the fruit because he wanted the knowledge.
No, that's incorrect.
And if
Are you a
wait,
Christian?
wait, 1 second, y'all. Let's have this discussion. So, if he wanted to knowledge or whatever else, why did he say the woman made me do it?
He blamed her. Because
stick to the. Why did he say he was given?
I'm trying to tell
he
you.
was
Made me do it.
I'm trying to tell you right now, okay? So he said, the woman made me do it. You know why? Because he was standing in the fucking presence of the Almighty God. And he didn't want to fucking take the blame.
What anybody would do.
Yeah, but see, John, that's the point, though.
Blame
right?
somebody else.
He said the woman made me do it, right? But God made him the leader. So when it comes to the dynamics between men and women, it's not as simple as men being leaders.
Your analogy, your whole Adam and Eve analogy.
No, not his analogy. He told Adam to have dominion.
Dominion over the woman, dominion over the animals, everything, right? And what I'm saying is that she influenced him to eat of the fruit, right?
Okay.
Whatever the motivation was, right? Him pleasing her or him wanting to seek the knowledge, whatever that motivation is, right? He essentially fell prey to her leadership because of the dynamic between men and women. That is the whole point of the story, is to warn men of exactly what
the nature of women.
That is not the point of the story. That is not the point of the story.
Okay, Samson and Delilah.
What about Samson? Now you want to change it?
No, keep it on Adam. Keep it on Adam and Eve.
I don't know nothing.
That is not the whole story. That is not the story of the creation. It's a story about creation. It's not like, oh, women are these evil witches and they're all just going to come and lie to you and try to steal you away from everybody.
Goldilocks and the Three Bears.
No.
It's not
Adam
it.
and Eve. You can stay on Adam and Eve.
I just told you. And because
cat and
the reason why it's a real stupid analogy is because that's one incident where she did make.
So then, when you
fall.
say that, I said Samson and Delilah.
What do you mean? That's one incident. That was the most significant incident. That's the
Out
thing
of-
that
out of his
kicked him out of the
900-year
garden
life?
and cursed us all, apparently, according to the Bible.
Out of his 900, well, that was God's
Samson,
plan.
that's the one that cut the hair, right?
Well, that was God's will.
No, see, and that's where
No.
Darth
That's what
Vader,
got it
please
fucked
let
up.
it stay
That was
there.
his
It was
will.
God's will for the woman to shit test the man until he violated what he was told to do.
Facts.
Checkmate.
You won't get shit chested.
No, it's God's will.
Checkmate.
Checkmate what?
It was God's will for the woman to dictate to the man to do something against what he was supposed to do, which is he was supposed to stay a leader and dictate. So he would have never ate anything. He'd have slapped it out of her hand and told her, "You were told not to do this."
That's
Okay,
facts.
so
That's
if tonight, okay, I have to be up at
If
6
was a
o'clock. Okay,
fifth, my fucking auntie would be
if
my uncle.
I have to be up at 6 o'clock tonight. My girlfriend comes here.
Adam
says,
and
"Hey, John,"
Eve is what we're
if-
talking about.
If my girlfriend comes over here and says, "Hey, John,"
Not
have a
your
shot.
girlfriend, Eve.
If my girlfriend comes over here and says, "Hey, John, have a shot of vodka with me," and I say
Turn up,
no,
nigga.
and I say no,
Why
I don't
not?
want to. I gotta be up early tomorrow. I don't want to feel like shit. Come on, baby, come on. I take a shot of vodka.
Then you know
I
fucking
wake up
leader.
tomorrow. I wake
You
up.
ain't the leader.
Then you're
That
no
is-
You're
fucking
not
leader.
the leader.
All of that. All of
She
that.
got
All of
you.
that.
You
Just
are not
that
the leader.
one-
That's
She
the point
is.
we're
That one
making
incident.
tonight.
She is the leader. You are not. That is
Even
the
if she
and listen,
tries
That
listen,
is
listen.
not.
Wait, no, wait a
Okay.
minute, John, wait. I'm sorry. Speakeasy wants. I just want to say this one thing, and then I'll shut up.
Just that one incident.
easy,
We'll
speak easy.
we'll just deny everything from me ever being a
Speak
leader
easy.
again in
No,
my life.
Speak easy. I mean,
No,
John.
you now
Wait.
in
Nice,
that
hold
moment.
on, John.
Got you.
John, see you doing that in that moment. See you telling me that I don't know the whole context of the Adam and Eve story, but in my point of view, the point of that Adam and Eve story is to warn men like you who would take a shot of that vodka to explain to you how everything goes to shit when you are not the leader. But you thinking that event of you just taking a shot of the vodka after she kept pressing on for you to do it, that's not an example of her being the leader. That is how the world went to the evil condition in the first
persuasion.
place.
Right.
It's called
That is so.
persuasion.
Again, let me say something here. for a
So
second.
I don't. So
Wait,
all due
just one
respect, I don't
second.
think
The
you
story of
understand the Adam and Eve
Eve-
story.
The story of Adam and Eve is an example of a wife defying her husband and screwing shit up. That's what that literally is a fucking example of. So your example was kind of bad to use in the defense of
I
women
disagree with you.
being a
She
good
just
thing for
screwed
her.
things up, is what you just said.
But also, you saying like the in the Bible, it's not a patriarchy for the men to lead. Like in the Bible, it literally
No,
says
stick to
a
Adam and
woman-
Eve. Did you say she just screwed things up?
What?
I'm just asking what you said. I just didn't hear you.
Yeah, he's saying women screw
Not you.
things
He's
up.
so speakeasy. Because if he's saying that she just screwed things up, she made every single woman
I
for the rest of
define
life
the
have a
leadership
painful
of
birth.
her husband. Yep,
Yeah, he said that.
that's what
I don't
said.
know what he said because I'm.
Well, because you're listening to respond rather than taking.
No, I'm not.
in
I'm trying to be
information.
quiet completely so
Yeah,
I can
try
hear you
listening
completely.
with your other ear. The good
No,
ear.
Eso, you fucking talking and you're not easy.
Turn the hearing aid up.
Oh, Eso, you don't want this.
Get closer to the screen. Son.
The whole point with the Adam and Eve is I'm saying it's a dumb point because that's an example of a woman defying her husband and it fucking shit up. So like that.
How can a woman defy a husband if he's the leader?
Oh my lord!
God,
That's what Fatty was trying to tell
That's
you.
the
not
point of the
following.
story.
Can you
What
still be a
happens
leader if you
when
don't have
women
any
don't
followers?
follow the leadership of her husband? That's the point.
And my point is that she
fuck
was the
shit up.
beginning of it, and women are still pulling that same shit.
Right. That is the point.
Yeah,
So it's not
can
just
you
That's
still
my
be a
point.
leader if
Men
you don't
being
have
You
leaders.
say it's
So
dumb.
humans aren't perfect.
You say
I
it's
get it.
dumb.
Adam and Eve at the time.
Then
of
that's what
perfect.
women have been pulling since then. Shit testing, always challenging the leadership so they can't get John to drink that sip of fucking vodka and then make some kind of bullshit excuse afterwards.
The Bible also says, since you're deferring to the Bible about this men leading women thing, wives submit to your husbands as to the Lord.
So Eve
For the
submitted to
husband
Adam.
is the head of the wife, as Christ is the head of the church.
Right. I understand it's the God, then man, then woman, then
Right.
children.
So it is.
So
a
you're saying that Eve submitted to Adam
She did submit to Adam.
when she got him to eat the fruit? Check
Well,
it.
not in that instant.
Like we could,
That's
like
not
you could
fucking
go to
right.
other religions too, and see it's a patriarchy system. Like
That
you think
woman
the
began that
Vikings-
shit
you think
testing,
the
and women to this
Vikings-
day
you think
shit
the
test
Vikings had
men.
a
And if you don't stand on your
system or
shit,
what?
you will fall.
Mm-hmm.
That is not a check.
And
Do you
most
think the
men
Vikings had a-
and most men don't stand on shit.
well, this is maybe on the internet. It seems like this.
No, in real life.
Well,
So
in real life, you wouldn't have fucking
Yeah,
roads
that's
to
why you had
drive
this
on if
feminist
men weren't out here
bullshit.
standing
That's why
on
you have this woke bullshit. That's why the military and everything else
That's
is
just
falling to
what's out
shit
on the
because a
internet.
bunch of men leaders are going along with whatever the fuck these women are talking about.
actually,
So
it's
if
not.
John said he would take the fucking vote, why don't we stick to that? We wouldn't. He would be the one saying that, and a bunch of men would go against it.
Yeah, no.
Well, actually, it's a communist agenda to
Yeah, I agree
weaken
with you.
everybody,
I
and
agree
it's
with you.
the men that are doing
And it's
that, not the
fucking
women.
working.
The whole claims I've been making is men ought to be leaders because this
Yeah,
is
they
what
ought to
works
be, but
for
they
the
aren't.
better, and this is demonstrable in society.
I agree with you wholeheartedly. You don't have a disagree with me there. The thing that it is, though, is that motherfuckers are not doing that. They were bowing down like it's going out of fucking style to
On the
pussy.
internet, maybe.
No, in real life.
Pedestalizing it. And that's why
Again,
I
what
said
if
is
men
your
had these kind of
example?
leadership
I just
skills,
If
we're
we
were
talking
take
about
a
were
lower
you not
more
here earlier when I named
more,
off?
it would be more mentors, more coaches, more policemen, more everything that men are bowing out from. They are opting out. They are stepping away from life,
right.
especially younger men. It's studies proving that men are checking out.
Cause yeah, you being a policeman, you ain't about to be a
No,
millionaire.
if they fucking leaders, they wouldn't check out.
Being a whatever, you ain't gonna be a
They're on to be
millionaire.
like, this shit is out of control. Let's make a difference today.
Being a whatever worker, you ain't gonna be a millionaire.
Or
That's
they'll
what I'm
just be
saying.
whispering
In
shit
order
like
to
my
be
guy,
millionaires,
Tiso.
look, in order to be millionaires, they like,
Millionaires don't matter. Remember
nah,
good
I'm telling
times?
you,
James
that's the
couldn't keep a
bar.
job, but he ran his
If all these
household.
bitches want dudes to pay all
And
their
let's go
bills
along
and
with
all
these
that.
bitches. These bitches is not like Estelle Rose.
Nah, I'm telling you, even if you was one of them people who got married like you did, and later in life you talking to the youth, you yelling at them like that ain't gonna do nothing. What
Oh
I'm
yeah, they
saying
don't give a
is,
fuck because they already down for the simping.
that's what I'm saying. They
They
down for
clearly
that.
into
Well,
the
yeah.
simping.
Well, I mean, like,
And in
this
order
is
to
what I mean.
change
If
their
they're gonna see,
perspective,
if you are trying to influence any younger men to
I'm not
not
trying to
be this way,
younger
you
men.
he just
Younger men
talking
have.
shit.
don't
He
give
ain't
the
trying to
right
influence nothing.
message.
Let me say
You
this
give
about the
this
younger men.
pessimistic
The younger
message
men
of like,
that
yeah,
says-
women are always gonna run
older men.
shit. No hope for you men. Fuck off. We all might as well find ropes because if fucking all the men can just go jump off.
That's
Fucking
not what you
bridges.
heard from me.
They're all-
What
we're
you
all
heard
pieces
from me is
of
stand on
fucking
business.
It's just crazy.
That's what you heard
dude.
from
It's
me.
Crazy.
And I'm
Men
gonna say it
lead
again
everywhere.
because
And every
Speak
if
Easy
you go
doesn't speak
closer
for
to
tonight.
primitive
I'm
lifestyle,
saying you young
you
men
see the
stand on
men
business.
lead
If you
even
have a
more.
standard, don't waver. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying bow down and give up. I'm saying if you have a standard, your standard, not mine, not what I'm telling you to do, your standard, stand on that shit.
Yeah, if she'll leave you
Right.
because she won't take a shot at the
just-
vodka, then let her leave.
Yeah.
God made
In fact,
God made
shit.
more women than men on earth for a reason.
We're not with Adam and Eve. There's only one.
I agree with that. Definitely.
There was actually
Okay,
not just
well-
one woman on earth at the time. That's another thing.
Yeah, they were talking about Lilith.
No, we don't want to get into that though. We don't want to get into that.
Yeah,
I
we're not
heard.
going there. But anyways, it's been a pleasure rumbling and tumbling with you boys,
Peace out, John.
gentlemen.
Yeah, man.
I gotta head out. Hopefully, I can come back here soon if Speakeasy doesn't ban me.
Yeah, bro, you good?
I'm just joking.
Yeah,
It's been a
I'm gonna get
wonderful
mic
night.
on y'all. Watch.
I gotta get to bed. I got work in the morning.
Yeah,
I
man.
know.
Get to fucking bed, bro.
Have a good night, guys.
Yeah, you too,
Yeah,
man.
John. Have a good day tomorrow.
You as well.
Thanks.
He said he gotta get up at 6 a.m. Sheesh, what time is it there?
Where I am, it's 3:30.
Oh, okay.
Speakeasy. The point is like we all basically agree, like believe
In the back
same-
there, you want to throw me up a peace sign so I know you're not just a loop video? Oh, okay, perfect.
Hey, Speakeasy, we all basically understand that we need a solution, right? It's just that I think what Nightish and Fatty was trying to explain to you is that most men, because we're all conditioned by this leftist society, is that you would have to fight most men in order to get your idea that would work and bring it to fruition. Because most men are going to do what society says is good for women versus what is actually good for men. And I think that's the catalyst of the point. I could be wrong, but I think that's the point.
Yeah, I think that men are really cool and that they're like super strong. And yeah, these are the correct things that we are thinking right now.
Are you trolling? Or are you?
No. Why would I be trolling?
I'm just curious.
So, dude, you don't believe that? I'm guessing then.
No, I do. Well, I just said that I do. What the fuck?
You sound like you're trolling.
I'm a bit autistic. I have some issues with tone issues. Like I have a bit of like autism. You can tell. I got Garfield right here. Look at him.
Word.
So you said, wait, what did you say? You said men are strong, and what else?
I said that men are strong, and that they are like they're the strong ones, and like they do the strong things, like going
like the heavy lifting.
Yeah, they do the heavy lifting.
Yeah, they do the heavy lifting, and y'all are the brains. Women are the brains.
Yeah, women are the smart ones, and I think that like women should probably be.
That's why men do the most of the inventing.
No, women do the inventing. Just men take credit for it.
Sheesh.
I don't think that's how it went.
I don't think you know your history because you're a man. You're strong. You're not smart.
Can I do you one better, Yorktown?
What?
Black people did most of the inventing. White people took credit.
Man, what?
How about that shit? How about that shit?
Yeah.
That's too much facts right there. No, but honestly, I think no, she's on to something actually. You know what it is? Men have to stop accepting, mediocre money for doing the heavy lifting and make these, you know what I'm saying? Because they think they're so smart and they doing office jobs, making all this money, and then they want to look down on somebody who's doing the heavy lifting, and it's like, you know what? If all the dudes doing heavy lifting just went on strike, and demanded more, you know what I mean? Because equal pay, I agree with equal pay, but for equal work, and that heavy lifting shit is not easy. You get what I mean? Like anybody could enter. We got Chat GPT now for y'all jobs. You get what I mean? We don't need. Look, the shift is happening, and what's really about to make you think you're so smart, and you be like, oh yeah, we got the brain. We got a fucking computer that's smarter than you now. So now what?
I don't know.
Yorktown. What do you think is because you said that you think men are strong. You made that comment for a reason. So why? What motivated you to make that comment?
Because my dad's pretty strong, and I love my dad, and I miss him.
And you see the value in his strength or something, and maybe you see that society or women in society don't value it as they should. Is that kind of the gist of it?
I think that women definitely are, they're the smart ones, and men are the strong ones.
Sheesh, you're so smart.
Thank you.
Men are the strong ones and women are the smart ones.
Say something smart though.
Say something smart.
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
here's the thing, right? Yorktown. I understand what you're saying, and I think that there are exceptions, right? I don't think that everything exists in absolutes, as in to make a statement that men are strong and women are smart, right?
Yeah.
But the thing about it is, Yorktown is like we have to extrapolate your statement to the history of society, right?
Yeah. I don't know. You gotta,
Sonic.
You got to think about it really deeply, and you got to find out like what the truth is, and maybe like go outside and like you got to figure it out.
Holy shit. Damn.
Yo, man.
Yo. Damn, you know what? So many people are
all right, Yorktown. Where are you streaming that you were trying to get us
I guess
fooled over
since
here?
we're
Come
using
on,
our
tell me.
normal voices, then
I want to go find your channel.
Yorktown.
It's just Yorktown?
Yeah, it's just Yorktown.
Yeah. Guess since we're all using our normal voices, then yeah.
Yeah, we're only using. I don't know. I mean,
I think I'm gonna use my normal voice.
No, it's cool. I think we should all, just be who we are.
This is my normal voice. Actually, when I go to work, I use this voice.
Okay.
Because they'll think you're smart if you did that.
Yeah, they think I'm so smart, and I'm a very much an intellectual who talks about things that matters and not rage baiting. I'm not rage baiting for incels online. Dude, you're making money doing this.
Nah, we just chilling, yo.
Streaming.
You make how much money you make doing this?
Well, I'm not gonna talk about how much I make, but yeah, I make money streaming. Yeah.
I'm just here because a couple friends of mine were
2 hours ago.
You got what?
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, yo, you got some super chats. I don't know if you reading them shits or not.
Bro, read your super chats, man.
Oh, those are fatties. Read your super chats, fatty.
Yeah. Come on.
Oh shit.
Fatty's taking a dump somewhere.
Man, what?
Pooping shit. Poop on him. Poop on them. Go to the mall.
But hey, yo, that was the biggest troll I've
Go to the mall.
Yeah, that was actually pretty epic. That was pretty good.
You gotta go to the mall, shit on the floor, and you gotta shit in the gumball machine.
I don't think no dude want attention more than a dude who changed to be a woman. Like that's crazy.
No,
you gotta like.
It's the other way around. I'm a woman who sometimes pretends to be a man.
So is that in your head? Like how does that work?
One time there was this guy who was in a radioactive accident. He was a radioactive man, and he bit me like super hard.
You sure it wasn't a spider?
No, it was a radioactive man, and then I suddenly was able to like have the abilities of a man. It was kind of wild. My parents my parents don't love me.
Man, and then thought you was a woman that acts like a woman that is acting like a man.
I'm an alien. I'm a freak. I'm a real creature. I've ruined lives. I've conquered worlds, and I know where you live, dude.
That's cool. Ooh. But what I'm saying is, like, how does that work?
Huh?
In your mind.
You know who is.
I'm joking.
Yeah, like your mind is crazy right now. Going crazy right now. So wait, you was born as a man? Like a boy?
No.
So you just troll people like this?
I started streaming 2 hours ago, dude.
Oh, like you literally just started streaming?
Yeah, and I thought, I don't know, I like panel streams. I watch a lot of them. I've always wanted to be on one. And I didn't really know what to do except troll.
Oh yeah, that's cool. So
were we mean to you? We weren't mean to you, were we? I'm back. And you know what's funny? When I saw you missed the most epic troll ever.
No, I didn't. I was watching on the TV from the kitchen, and I know he was a nigga as soon as I saw him. They was like, nigga. I said, wait. That's a motherfucking nigga. I know a nigga when I see one.
Hey, so Yorktown, not only are you
Whose
a
man's
woman
is this?
or a man or a man or a woman, but you a nigga too. Welcome to the family.
Thanks, bro.
Nah.
Fatty, that shit was hilarious.
Dude, I'm gonna get canceled. I'm gonna have to stream on Kick. Fuck. What am I gonna do?
Why are you just up on the screen? Speak easy.
Oh, I just make. I don't know. Just
Thought he was about to pull
Trying
out
to
his
protect his investment.
Oh shit, Fatty. Oh my
Put the fucking thing away.
I wish you had the controls so you could put the nigga.
I knew there was a nigga. I knew it. She's too funny to be a woman.
This.
Gotcha, bitch.
This one. Oh, look. Speak easy. Come on. We need. They need to see us. The stream needs to see us.
Are you showing his your butthole to him?
No, it's some Garfield toy. But
okay. Don't let me say he stood up like, come on, somebody needs to see this.
Yorktown, but seriously though, what's on your mind? What motivated you to come here for real? Like,
honestly, just the idea of a bunch of dudes talking about feminism on Kick for one viewer is really funny to me. Like,
oh, you came from my Kick stream?
yeah, I'm streaming on Kick right now.
Oh, okay, that's funny. Yeah, I don't get much viewers over on Kick, mostly on YouTube.
Yeah, Kick sucks. I got 77 followers in 3 hours though, which is kind of cool.
Damn.
So you're just going to different channels trolling?
No, I literally just streamed Fallout 4 for 2 hours, and then they just like 77 people followed me.
Man.
Damn.
So you're not a
baby.
feminist?
This is my baby.
Nice.
well, hey, the Yorktown's
Work
plans
count.
work.
Are you a
We stopped
feminist?
talking about the important shit. So
Yeah, I am a feminist. I think that women need to have rights, obviously. I don't know. There's a bit of like a lot
You
of
believe
things
in
nowadays are
equality?
overcorrections. You know, like sugar. Like we went from having zero sugar in the olden days. Now we have so much sugar that it's killing us. That's an overcorrection. You know what I'm saying? Hi, Vegeta's Temple. You exude power, like a lot of power. I'm afraid of
No,
you.
that's why I bounced because I thought Boy George she was gonna pull his thing out. That's why I didn't know what was gonna happen. But now that I see that whatever is going on is gonna be cool and just wear goofy hats and play with a fat cat.
Oh my god!
Nah.
Oh my god! What have I done?
If they made sugar like
It's
illegal, I
as
don't
soon
know.
as she started to play with her pussy, you should just
Well, hey, if she plays with his pussy, it's gonna get stabbed. What else do you do to a pussy other than stab it?
Just like
Do you have a rose?
hot candle wax all over. I
A rose or a rabbit?
The knife
Yeah,
is
do you have
done.
a
I'm sorry,
rose?
Speakeasy. That was the last bit. I promise.
I don't know if I can.
Wait. We want to see
You don't want a
Speakeasy.
rose?
Wait, y'all. Wait. We want to see Speakeasy leadership skill right now.
Oh
We got a
shit!
woman up here.
Oh, kind of.
Yeah, my leadership skills is putting myself on the front here, you know what I'm saying? Making sure it's nice.
He watching her play.
If you put her in her place, she's a woman. If you can't, she's a nigga.
Yeah,
Let's go.
that's true.
let's
You
watch you
should.
be a leader. Speak easy.
Yeah, I'm doing you a favor, Wartime. I'm doing you a favor.
Nigga.
That was interesting.
I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
y'all go to Kick if y'all want to see more.
Yeah, I'm doing a favor, I'm doing a favor.
Yeah, that was.
Did you hear what I was telling Speakeasy earlier, Fatty?
Yes. It is the power of corruption, and that's the thing. With like, if somebody has the power to corrupt you, who is actually in charge? There's even if you don't believe in the Bible, the allegory says this is the nature of woman. They will try to take control or try to guide the man to a direction that is not his direction. And most women are doing that shit. And most men are capitulating to that. They are not saying, you know what, Eve, stay in your place. I got this. They're saying, oh, you have an apple there? I got you.
Versus slapping it out of her hand and telling her, sit your ass over there, you fucked up.
I don't know if you should do that, baby. Come on, Adam. Stop being a pussy. Come on, Adam. You got these words.
Well, no, the story is that she went and got the fruit and then bring fruit to Adam, right? So
he ain't question
again, and like the whole reason, like if we're gonna if we're using the Bible, like that's a patriarchy system because like again, the Bible says for a woman to honor her husband as she would Christ, right? And for a man to lay his life down for his wife.
Yes.
Yeah, and throughout that book, it's a bunch of women challenging men, right?
Wait, what?
And throughout that book, there's a bunch of women challenging men or completely ignoring them or completely even ignoring them. Don't turn around or you're going to turn into a pillar of salt.
If you were to talk about what that book is, it's God reaching out to his rebellious children.
Were the men really rebelling like that?
Men rebelled too.
After Adam and Eve, there was nothing perfect anymore, right?
No. Let's start back. Let's start with Adam and Eve. Was the men really rebelling like that? Adam, was he really rebelling like that?
No, when God came after they ate the fruit, he hid because he was scared and knew that he defied God. As soon as they ate the fruit, they knew they knew they were naked. They didn't understand this to be good or bad. They didn't understand good and bad before this, right?
He was given dominion over everything. He was supposed to be a leader, and he did not lead because of the woman. And then when God came to, because it's God, man, woman, and children, right? So when God came to the man, what did the man say? The woman made me do it.
Actually, God says, because you ate the fruit that I commanded you not to.
I said what Adam
gave to you. Now you will know the knowledge of good and evil, and you'll be cast out from,
Right. And what did Adam say? The leader.
I'd have to bring it up to look at the exact words here.
The woman made me do it.
I would like to respond to what Tro said in the comments.
God brings up the woman making him do it. I think it's the other way around. I think God said
Adam said that.
But what's I don't understand what's the point.
The point is that God gave Adam the role of being the leader.
Right.
He shouldn't have went against
him and shit got fucked up. Just like in reality.
He slapped the fucking whatever it was in her hand out of her hand and say, we were told not to do this.
She could have committed violence. I mean, you think?
I don't give a damn what she committed. Did he slap it out of her hand and we were told not to do this?
Well, again, for you to just assume.
Not assume, just what the word said.
Okay, so what's the point?
I don't assume shit. I just repeating what the word said.
And then what happened?
He ate it any fucking way, and then he blamed her.
And then what happened?
And then
he was cursed, and she was cursed forever to us.
Right. So isn't the moral of that story? Don't
the
listen
moral of that motherfucker wasn't being a leader
and be a man,
or made to be one.
The literal moral of that story, then, it means if men are listening to their women, it fucks shit up.
Yes.
And to this day, they still are doing that.
Exactly. If you are still doing it.
I'm prescribing something that works, and you're saying, well, this just isn't what men do.
Oh, so. No. We know. Wait. Let me speak to Speakeasy. We know you're not fucking God.
Well,
so you can prescribe whatever you want to in your anecdotal conversation. We're talking about the world is cursed because of that man.
And speaking,
not even that man, because
What's
it wasn't
the
so
point?
much that he was a problem. Eve was.
Okay, so women shouldn't be leaders. Yes, this is the point
So
of the
if
story.
Eve was
Thank
the
you.
beginning and all women come from her, they still on that same shit. They still trying to make you. That's what shit testing is, sir. That's why she's always challenging your leadership. That's exactly what the fuck
Okay,
feminism
right,
is
and
doing.
all the men
That's
that
exactly
listen
what
to
woke
God,
shit is all
all
about.
the men that
That's
listen
exactly
to
what all
God,
this shit we currently going through is about.
all the men that listen to God and don't give in to the devil's temptations given to them through their women.
Yeah.
These are the leaders.
Yeah.
And there's
Right.
a minority of people. That was the
Well,
point.
you can say it's a minority, but again, I just named off 20 jobs that if we didn't have leading
How many
men,
people speakeasy? How many people in the world? How many billion?
8 billion.
8, right? We're
Right.
at 8.
And they say,
4 billion men, 4
and
billion
they say wait 1 second. They say 144,000 are going to get to heaven.
No.
Huh?
144,000 are going to be the
144,000.
100. Oh, go ahead.
Let's go along with the 144,000 are going to be what? The leaders, right, Dark Lake?
Yeah, it's not that 144,000
Leaders, right. So that
they're going to
means
be the leaders.
a
Yeah.
bunch of other motherfuckers are fuck ups. They are not leaders.
Wait,
That's a
where
good-
did
that's
you
a good
just
point.
get this 140,000?
Revelations.
And the end times it's going to be 144,000 of God's holy men that are going to be the governing body for God's kingdom.
Oh, but okay, I'm not understanding what this has to do.
What they're
with-
telling you is that
The
it's a
point I've been
minority.
making the
It's a
whole
minority
time
of
is
men
that
who
it's
are
a
actual
minority
leaders.
of men that
Yeah.
are so-called
leading
alphas.
society.
There are a minority of men that are so-called leaders. And all those men you saying that shape society and keep society going, I agree with you there. Those men are being shit tested at all times with whatever woman they choose to be involved with, because her whole purpose is to knock you off your fucking square.
A minority.
Okay,
a
well,
minority. Wait, speak easy. A
that's
minority.
a
Wait,
crazy
speak easy.
assumption. Like,
Speak
see, this
easy.
is why I
It's
say
not
you
an
have
assumption.
easy.
I'm
Speak
saying it
easy.
as if it's the will of God. That's how I'm
Wait a
saying.
minute.
And I'm
Speak
saying that
easy,
it's a
speak easy.
minority of women
Same
that are
time.
feminine. The most of them
Wait.
bitches are fucking warriors, and their whole shit is to destroy you.
Wait, speak easy. A minority, the idea of a minority is strife throughout the entire Bible, right? The Sodom and Gomorrah, right? There was the one family that was picked, right? Noah and his family. They were the one family out of the multitude of people, on earth. There's always a minority of people who God chooses to be the leaders, right? You can agree with that, right?
Well, this is how. Again, this is just. I don't understand what you're talking about leading society now.
I don't think.
You don't
I
think it
just don't
translates at
understand
all?
what you're saying. Men lead other men too. Sure.
No,
I don't
we're saying a
get what you're
minority of
away
men
from-
are actual leaders. The majority of men are followers.
Well, again, you're
So
talking.
the majority of
in the
people
sense of
are sheep.
society. Are you talking
In
about in the sense of
society,
society?
in the world, every fucking where you go, the majority of men are sheep.
But Najee,
They're ready to follow somebody.
But that's not a good point because women are sheep too when they are followers. The thing is,
Yeah, they're sheep too and followers, but they'll still run those
yes.
men that are sheep.
but the thing is, like, women don't see relationships as they see social structures, right? They go to school and they follow the teacher. They go to the job and they follow the boss. They go like, and when it come actually to
So fatty, they don't want vacations and fucking the house to be changed.
No,
every 2 years.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, the dynamic with men actually changes. Because, like, this is what we complain about. They know how to follow structure until they get with a man. And as soon as they get with a man, fuck the structure. No, it's a partnership. We're going to talk about it. We're going to, like you said, I'm saying. So that's actually the point of this conversation. Most men are.
It's only 2 times I've seen fatty lose, and it was with women. And the second time the woman was talking about not emotionally available. And
Well, I mean,
what was he
he
saying?
definitely lost a lot of arguments just tonight. I don't know what you mean by.
No, you go ahead and review. You are not going to. They know. Like everything you said, we agree. Men are the one maintaining society.
Right.
Yes. Men are the one doing this. Yes, we agree. Men, like we agree with you, but you are talking again about the perfect world. You're not talking about the world that we live in. On the world that we live in, most men are not leaders, and especially like when you guys got caught into the if we were to vote to women to lose their rights, and you said, yeah, most men will vote on that. You guys are out of your goddamn
No, they
motherfucking
won't.
mind. There will be a world war before we take the rights from women, because other men will literally say, nah, we're not going to do
Yeah,
that.
that so then men that you're just saying then men are leading. You're still saying it's men that'll be the one stopping it. So it's men leading. Either way, it's men leading, Fatty.
You
So those puppets for women are leading the women?
so 90s. The problem that we are not seeing eye to eye is that they don't believe in power in weakness. They don't believe in shadows that actually lead the person that is in front as a leader, right? I gave the analogy of the Uber driver. You think you are the leader because you're driving the car, but the motherfucker on the back is the one telling you where to go, where to stop, and how to do it. But they don't give validity to that. They think just because you're driving,
Yeah, they're
you still
paying
are the
you
leader.
to do that. That's an exchange of services.
But that's
not
an
leading.
analogy. Is a
No, that's a
chauffeur.
bad analogy though, because it's an exchange of services.
Okay, so do you guys have that commercial of the Ferrero Rocher, like the lady with the chocolate commercial, the lady
Ferrero
with
Rocher.
the lady with the yellow hat. You guys don't have that shit?
No.
No.
So this is a Swiss chocolate brand, right? And it's the most popular because it's a lady on the back, all luxurious and shit, and the guy is on the front driving the car, and she says, "Oh, I want something," and he turns around and give her a chocolate, right? That's literally the analogies of most relationships. The guy is driving, the guy is opening and controlling the doors. Open the door, close the door, go forward, go left, and go right. But he only goes as long as she tell him where to go. She is the leader, and she's not doing nothing.
Yeah,
Zero.
Fatty, for
She's
America,
not doing nothing. She's just
the
she's
equivalency for that in America, Fatty, is sex sales.
Speak easy. I got a question for you, then I got to bounce. Thank you so much for having me. This is actually, your channel's kind of fun. It's kind of spirited, right? So I appreciate you having me. And I was happy to be here on one of the more craziest troll moments ever, I feel like. That was crazy.
Why are you always like that, Blake? What's going on there?
Oh, I just been drinking a little bit.
Dark Lake Revive.
Dark Lake Revive.
Dark Lake Revive.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me, guys. I want to ask you something because I just want to see how sincere you are. Speak easy, right?
Right.
And just keep it real with me, please. Just like give me the most honest answer you can, please, right?
Sure, bro.
Is it true, right, that most men can be with women forever and just be in a relationship with that woman and not get married?
Is it true that most men can be in a relationship with women and not get married?
Right. Like what? Okay, let me make it a bit more simple.
I'm just This
is it a realistic
cheeks, yeah.
is it a realistic idea that most men in society could live their entire lives with a woman and not ever get married, have a ceremony, buy the ring, da 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 da?
They do this? Sure. Could they do this? Yeah.
No.
Could they do this? Yeah. So could they do this? Sure.
Would it be a stretch to say that most men prefer that scenario?
Prefer to because of how marriage is set up.
Well, yes or no? Just yes or no.
Most men will say marriage is just a piece of paper.
I said yes because of the way marriage is set up in
not because of the marriage,
right? No fault divorce is a big reason.
Okay,
why.
So these are reasons why. Like, I'm sorry to cut you off, but these are reasons why you think is my scenario that I gave you is realistic, right?
That men in today's society don't want to actually get married. Yeah.
Like men they would prefer to just be with a woman and not get married, right? It's
yeah,
a repeatedly understood idea. Most, Okay, so then,
but there's reason for it, right? Like that's why I was explaining. There's reasoning for this.
Okay. All right, and the reasons might be valid, right? Okay, so What I'm telling you is that a lot of men in relationships will get married, right? Not because they want to, but because they know that's what the woman wants. And I can tell you this is because a lot of men, right? They don't want to spend their hard-earned money on $100,000, $60,000 rings, engagement rings.
And Dark Lake,
right?
they don't. Women don't want that.
That's not even what
women are into vanity and pageantry. They love the wedding, but they don't like the fucking marriage.
Right. But the point is, Nightish, and that's true. But the point is, Nightish, that I'm trying to get Speakeasy to understand, or I'm trying to allude to, is that something like the concrete example of getting married is something that men do because that's what women want. But men, realistically,
Dark Lake gets deeper than that. Motherfuckers get their hair cut, they buy cars, they get dressed, they buy cologne and all that shit for bitches. If I could walk out of here musky as fuck, my hair goes grow as wild as fuck, I would never cut my hair. I would never put no cologne on. I would never buy no suit.
Bunch of women.
I would not work out.
You just said there's a bunch of men that are cutting their hair and wearing certain colognes and this and that. That sounds like women to me. That don't sound like men that are leaders to me.
So you're gonna wait. Time out, bro.
Checkmate. No, Dark Lake, that's a win. No. Dark Lake, that's a win. No.
Yeah, you're talking about the simps. I didn't disagree with you guys ever that there's some simps out here that's bending to women's will. Yeah, that's why OnlyFans. That's why I make prescriptions that I believe would help society for the better. You know, banning OnlyFans, banning no fault marriages, banning women in these roles like military and patrolling officers. There's a lot of things in society that need to be fixed.
But why are they that way?
Because the world has moved more towards
because the majority of motherfuckers is pussy whoop.
Where people's morals start.
The majority of these motherfuckers are pussy whoop.
If you're gonna ask me the answer, or if you're gonna ask me a question,
no, I'm telling you what the answer is.
Okay, so you just you're asking questions to answer yourself. Go ahead.
No.
Go ahead. You go ahead.
Oh, no. You can answer you because your answer is wrong.
No, you were just talking me. You were just talking over me. So go ahead, answer it.
Yeah, you asked him a question, OG. He was answering.
But he making up shit. Men don't lead like he's
let him
saying.
make it up though, and then let him know what the real answer is.
He got it. He think most men run shit. He got it.
Hey, I'm a bounce, guys. Hey, Speakeasy. I was just trying to bring up the point.
Hey, it's been real dark.
I feel like there's something. I'm sorry.
No, I was saying no problem at all. I love these conversations.
Okay, yeah, I feel like we all agree that, like with you, that there's something that needs to be changed and men need to be leaders in society. However, I think that there's like a gap or something that you're not putting the dots together, just in my humble opinion, that essentially a majority of men are acquiescing to the desires of women. And that is the catalyst of the problem, right? So I was trying to see how genuine you were. Because if you really are gonna sit here and you say, "Oh, those sound like women," but men get their hair done, men dress up, they go out to impress women, though. So if you can't even admit that, bro, I don't know how
women get
you are in this conversation.
I mean, men maybe you're gonna say like they get the car for the women. This like pampering your physical appearance for women. This is not a thing most men do. That's what I was saying.
But there's
another thing too is
men do everything from showers to buying different colors.
You don't shower just to be clean.
No, Speakeasy. Listen carefully to what I'm saying.
I don't shower to be clean. I shower for pussy. Yeah.
A lot of men will buy one T-shirt, a pair of shorts, and some flip-flops. Will buy 3 of them, and they will wear that shit every day. They wouldn't change color. They wouldn't do nothing. They wouldn't shave. They wouldn't do nothing. Our existence is the day that we learn, like at puberty, is what can I do to impress the bitch in front of me? How can I get sex from that woman? How can I get her to look at me? How can I get her validation? Literally.
Well, maybe the men that's why I said those are simps, fatty.
Those are
men that is looking for validation from women are the simps.
No,
right?
and that's
Most
most
men run shit. Our society wouldn't function.
That's
if
not the
most
point. Because
men
most
just
people
not
are
running shit.
like it's like this is
Hey,
how
peace
bad
out,
it is.
guys. Hey, you guys have a great day.
I appreciate it.
Peace out, guys. See you.
Okay,
Peace out, bro. Peace
this
out.
is how bad it is, right? And this is how I tell, like, women clearly rule men. Like, listen to this. We know women like Ferraris. We know women like nice houses with pools and all that shit. We will know that women like power. If tomorrow every woman on the planet said, I like fat dudes that have a Volkswagen, they dress like simple, basic, everybody will give their Ferrari away, their Lamborghini away, their mansion away, just to go to the market and to get the shit that attracts women. I guarantee you, if like remember in the mid, like on the 1500s, when people that were fat were the attractive one, because it was like, oh, everybody's starving, so the guy is the fat one, he's the rich one because he has abundance. If tomorrow a woman decided we like fat motherfuckers because it means that you guys are well fed, every single gym in the planet will go bankrupt immediately. Of course, you had some people that are fanatics, still going to buy the Ferrari, still going to go to the gym.
So you're saying if women said that they wanted fat men would stop going to the gym?
Absolutely, yes. 90% of them.
Right. So did I not at the starting already said women like men who get shit done, so that's why men go and get shit done. Also, if women started liking fat men wouldn't probably live past 50 something.
But that's
right?
irrelevant because men will sacrifice 15 years of their life just to get more pussy. That's the point.
Yeah, but this goes against biology. Women aren't just
how is going to get you are going to do the best thing.
Women have never
it's a hypothetical
to the lazy men that are fat and not getting nothing done.
Speak easy. Have you ever heard of James Brown's song called "It's a Man's World"?
But it wouldn't be nothing.
Yeah, I've heard the song.
Right, so we agree that men shape society and they do all this stuff, but it wouldn't mean nothing
because of a song, dude. Have you ever
not
heard?
Because of a song, because of society. Because of society, there are men willing to delete you. There are men willing to delete you today because of a woman.
Right, and what
it could be a lie. Emmett Till is gone because he supposedly looked at somebody. Rosewood was burnt down because the woman said a black man did some. All behind women.
Horrible shit.
When a white woman cries, people get
here.
deleted. What are you saying?
So speak easy. Let's take it out of it. Let's see if we get to a basic like agreement, right? Like let's get to the car part, because the car part, like everybody talk, oh, but fat and let's go with the car part, right? Let's assume that tomorrow women love men with Fiat Pandas. That's the shittiest motherfucking car. Fiat Panda, right? And women in droves, Instagram models, big booties, no booty, big titties, white, black, everything. As soon as they saw a Fiat Panda, they will say, oh my God, that must be a vein of Mellow. I want to suck his dick. Do you think if you gave $50,000 to a man, do you think that most men will buy BMWs, Mercedes, whatever the luxury car the foreigner is in your area, or do you think they will buy 3 Fiat Pandas, one from which color, and they will ride that shit until the wheels fall off? What do you think men would do? Majority of men. Let's go with majority of men.
To be honest, Fatty, this question lost me. I'm confused. So I have $50,000, and you're asking me which car I would buy?
You have $50,000, and woman in mess, for whatever reason, find men with Fiat Pandas, which is the shittiest car, attractive. They are curious about those men. They want to fuck those men for whatever reason. It's like the new Lamborghini, right? It's the Fiat.
If we lived in a world that didn't exist, where women liked shitty cars instead.
No. They like Fiat Panda. It's the only car, right? Right now, men buy Mercedes. They buy BMWs. They buy foreigners. They buy cars of those specs. If you actually shifted, and you said, like we all knew that women only love men, not only, but they prefer men with Fiat Pandas. Do you think most men will go down and buy that shitty car, or do you think they will keep buying Mercedes, Lamborghinis, Ferraris, BMWs? What do you think most men will do?
Yeah, so you're asking if women liked shitty cars, would men buy shitty cars?
Yes, let's go with that. The basic concept. Yes.
Sure. Even if I concede this, I don't understand what you're saying.
We are saying that women dictate the market.
Well, no, because if the shitty car was valued, right, it would then be something that's not considered shitty anymore. It would be considered something of value.
What gave it its value?
People who are materialistic would go get the shitty car.
And that's the point. Woman dictate the market. Now the Fiat Panda, which is a car that is worth $3,000, now it's worth $100,000 because woman want men with Fiat Pandas. There's a gigantic.
Wait, I wasn't finished though, because
I apologize. Go ahead.
The men might have the shitty car, but he would still have the fast car too, right? Like men are interested in these things.
Acceleration.
What, you don't think men are interested in mechanics?
We do, but we don't think the women like those.
We do.
I love a '68 Thunderbird. Women don't really think.
This is why I call you a simp. If this is how you think it is, if you're living your whole life pampering your appearance and your fucking assets based on the women that you'll be able to get from them, then you're fucking lost.
Yeah, you know what?
You have this jaded view of women.
Easy.
The only women you guys
on camera. Women like muscle-bound dudes, right? We too fat dudes.
You can keep talking while I'm talking.
Shaping
it doesn't make what I'm saying wrong, right? You're very bad at talking over me every time I talk, bro. Every time, because you just don't like hearing the truth.
So easy. I apologize for over talking you, but you know what's fucked up? Do you know all these beers that you are wearing on this panel? You have it, I have it, 90s have it, Ezo have it. 10 years ago, we were clean shave, I guarantee you. And you know why? Because women started all of a sudden to decide to like beards.
I beard properly, bro. I wanted a beard since fucking I started fucking being able to get little patches on my face.
Take it out of your
I'm growing a beard, bro. Shout out that beard going around.
But take it out of yourself. 10 years ago, women didn't like beards, so men didn't grow beards. They were as clean shave as possible. And as soon as women saw, they're sexy, I like it. Huh?
But even before then, time before that, though, women did like beards, right? So like it's trends in clothing and styles. Trends do go back and forth, right? Yeah, for sure. That's different.
Lucky for her, that's what I like. Who's that talking?
We are going to get through you someday, Speakeasy. Just you are not ready for now, but you are not ready for now, but we are.
No, you're gonna come to the right side, I promise.
No, I was on your side. That's the thing, that you are on the Manosphere 1.0 type of side. But we are on the
Manosphere. He's one of these Manosphere dudes.
Yes. Well, this is the thing. So this is what a lot of people try to, confuse with me about me being like, so I agree with a lot of, this is why I got a point. Cool. I agree with a lot of like the descriptions of what is that come from the Manosphere. I don't agree with a lot of the prescriptions of what ought to be that come from the Manosphere. Right. Yeah. If you look at a lot of the Manosphere, there's not a lot of promotion of being a good father, having a family. None of this type of stuff is promoted very much in the Manosphere. I disagree with.
Why is that easy?
I think you are wrong.
Well, you can think I'm wrong, but literally the guy who calls himself the godfather of red pills said that men should get a vasectomy through their 20s.
But
I'm wrong, but I've literally studied this stuff over and over.
And he's married and he has a bunch of kids.
But isn't Manosphere and red pill two different things?
Something he doesn't do. I just said the descriptions that they say are correct. The prescriptions, the things they tell you to do, are the wrong things. That's what I'm saying.
But there's what I'm
talking about. I don't know how I'm a Manosphere when my chat is literally
Speaking of, we are not judging because we are manosphere adjacent, like all the people on our space.
No, I know you're not judging, but I'm just saying you're getting the characterization wrong.
No, it's just a label. Like, we don't take it seriously, right? But the thing is, if you notice that the red pill concepts, and if you actually look at them carefully, they are literally promoting marriage, like indirectly, or families. Let me give you an example. Become in shape for who? For woman. Get money for who? For woman. Chase your purpose for who? For woman. Become a leader for who? For woman. Every pillar of the, like, what a man's supposed to be, like procreate to do with woman. Protect who? Protect woman. Provide who? Well, for woman. Problem solve for who? For woman. Every single thing that they teach you in this space, by the end of the motherfucking maze, is finally you are ready to do what? Get the family.
Better than that, what they say, Patty, be the best version of yourself.
I agree with you.
For
A lot of their prescriptions of what to do, of what you have to do to be anything. This is what there's a lot I disagree with, right? Like I've said over and over again, what they consider a high value man is not a good definition to try and push out into the world.
No, that's just
a high value man is a man that dedicates himself to protecting, providing, and leading his family and the people around him, and by extension, the society he is a part of, right? This is a high value man. These are the leaders in our
society. Which one? Who said that?
But the concept of high value man falls apart if you don't insert a woman on it. Because most of these people, Kevin Samuels and all these people that actually came with, like, popularize the term, they always insert the woman.
Right, sure. If I was to grant you,
because woman deem us valuable. Well, like $100,000.
If I was to grant you that women decide what they think is valuable in men, sure. If I was to
no, what the men are telling the men to do.
Beginning of time, and this is why men fucking lead, because women
take the market.
Lead.
Women like leaders.
Speak easy. This $100,000 only is popular because women said they want $100,000 man. That's why it's at the mark there. It's not because men said. It's not because men said, you know what? If you make $87,000, you're not a high value man. Women decided
because of the things that come with men that have high resources. This isn't just because they have the high resources. This is also because of the things that come with a man that has high resources. Because a man that is able to attain high resources is a leader.
You are valuable for
Speak easy. Wait, Fatty. Let me ask Speak Easy something. Are school teachers high value men?
Well, it depends how all their life goes. They can be, sure. Depends.
Not
what
can be. Are they?
They can be.
So to you, no. So to you, a school teacher.
I didn't say to me they can't. No, I didn't say to me no, because that would be me saying they can't. I'm saying they can.
Okay, coaches, are they high value men?
Literally any job.
I don't think you can label any singular job meaning all of the people in that job are high value. No job in the world can be labeled like that.
That was not his point.
Haiku. Teachers shape society. They can make men strong men. So if you're saying that they're not high value men, checkmate. Women.
No, I'm saying that not all of them will be, right? Not all teachers are good teachers. Right?
We don't say all ever here. We're talking to maybe 49 people or whatever else. We're talking in general always. We're never talking anecdotal. I'm not talking to Speakeasy. He sound like a cool dude. I wouldn't be here if he wasn't. I'm just saying in general, men in general, if I walk up to a young man today in his 30s, mid 30s, and ask him what the fuck is his plan, he won't be able to tell me. I do it all the time in my panels. I say, okay, you talk all this leadership shit. So, okay, so what's your 5-year plan, 10-year plan, 15-year plan? They don't have a clue. What kind of woman do you want? What kind of car do you want? How do you want your kids to be? They don't have a clue.
If men decided the standards of what was valuable, would say teachers are high value, truckers are high value, like all the professions that actually shape society, and raise the next generation, we'll call him buy value. You know why we stick on the $100,000? Because bitches love money. And that's exactly what we do. They are the ones deciding what's our value for the most.
Because money happens
to
to
me,
be
men in
what
the trades are high value. But men in the trades don't make that much money. So plumbers,
do
you really believe that though? Do you really believe that if someone had £97,000, they wouldn't qualify?
What was the question? I'm sorry.
I don't know.
You say about the £100,000, right? But that's just because that's a round number. And if you ask somebody for
no, that's for American standards. Your United Kingdom is way less. In Portugal is way less. But the reality, once again, is, for example, on the United States is double. On the United Kingdom is 3 times. I'm technically a high value man for a Portuguese person. I earn 7, 8, 10 times more than the average Portuguese person. And you know why I'm a high value man? Not because I'm a producer of society. I don't teach nobody. I barely get out of my house. I just make a money. I just make a ton of money for my people that around me.
Do you
and
think?
Look, and with the money that Fatty makes,
do you think women shouldn't want men with money?
We are not supposed to
really cool. You never let me finish my statement. Like, I literally got 3 fucking words into my sentence, and you went on a fucking pre-ramble, bro.
I got you. Let me just answer real quick. I'll pass you the microphone. I think they should care. I think men shouldn't give a fuck about that shit. And this exactly. The problem is not that they want to. The problem is that I hear that the woman wants $100,000. Now I'm working 16 hours a day just to get that number. My quality of life goes down. I don't have no time to do nothing, but I'm just doing it because I want that number so I can show it to my next girlfriend. That shit is actually what we're talking about. We capitulate and fold to woman's needs, and if they say the new man needs to be 6 foot, we break our motherfucking knees to get to that fucking height because you want more woman.
It's weird though, that right? Isn't it weird that right? That in America and places where you measure in foot and inches, they want 6 foot on the dot. Right, but when you go to Germany and things aren't measured in feet and inches, it's funny that they want 180 centimeters on the dot, which is 5'11", right? So when you ask somebody what preference they want, and they say 6 foot, that doesn't mean they won't date a 5'11" person. That don't mean they won't date a 5'10".
Aku, that's the point. In our countries, a tall man is 180 centimeters. That's the point. They will make a imaginary.
No. The point is that they are going to give you a whole number. When you ask somebody what would be their ideal partner's wage, they're not going to go, £56,742 after tax, right? They're going to give you a whole number. Right? This is how people... No, mate, have you ever had a conversation with anybody in your life? Like, this is how people's brains work. We don't give you this fucking mad statistical analysis when you ask us for a preference.
You are missing the point. You know why men lie?
No, you're missing the point. You are missing the point, bro.
Aku, this is why men that are 5'10" say they are 6 feet. That's the only reason. That's why men that have a 5-inch dick says that they have a 6-inch dick, just to be a little bit above average, just to be taller, just to have a lot. Like, that's what we do. We listen to what women say and we try to capitulate to that shit. That's what is happening. That's the point.
And they don't say 6 foot, and they don't say 100,000. That's talking points on the internet. They say 250,000. They say 300,000. Why? Because if you just have 100, where I live in Oakland, California, $100,000 is not enough because my everyday expenses are around about $7,000. I would have to make $100,000 to be broke.
Conflating it to all women. This is
mortgage.
No, but speak easy. Who says all women ever?
Even most women.
Most women is fair, not all women. Most women.
What Haku is trying to explain to you is that even if women say in a study or a multiple choice, whatever, even if women are saying, I would like my ideal man would be a man that makes 100,000 a year.
If I ask you guys, what's your ideal woman?
How tall? About 5'2", 5'4".
What?
The average woman is about how tall?
5'7".
No,
shit. That's a fucking giant.
What did that have to do with what I was just
The
saying?
point is, it'll be a woman that's 5'2" saying she needs somebody that's 6'7".
And what?
Yes, but she's just saying that. She's just saying that because you've asked for her ideals, right? If you ask me for my perfect woman, that might not be the woman that I end up with.
I understand what you're yelling. She's gonna say 6'7", but of course she'll date somebody 5'9" because that's still taller than her.
And that's
yes.
Aku,
Right. That's what is your point about that? Women like men
They
that are
just
taller
want
than them. I
someone
just
that's
don't
bigger
understand.
than them so they feel protected. He doesn't have to be 6'7".
Yeah, so what we were saying about the all women want this 6 foot guy and all women want this 100 grand guy, we just said that isn't real, right? If you ask somebody for their ideals, they're going to point out the top of their ideals, right? They're not going to go, oh, I'll give you the bare minimum. They're going to give you what they would want if everything could be right.
Actually,
whatever makes them feel safe.
Like if I described my perfect woman, she'd have massive tits and she'd suck me dick every day when I woke up, right?
You do the same thing.
No, but that's not what happens, right? So like we can understand that I might say. We can understand that I might say I want my bitch to suck my dick every morning and that's how I want to wake up. But that ain't the fucking world, is it, brother? So you can acknowledge that.
We agree. We agree with that.
You are not disagreeing with us. The problem is, once again,
you're just arguing.
Women make rules for
Who's just arguing? You've been talking over everybody when they talk. You ask question and then talk over the answer. How you argue? What do you mean? Who's arguing just to argue? You're conceding to the points that we're making and then saying, but you don't get it. How does that make sense?
I do get it. Y'all just arguing.
No, I didn't even say you don't get it right now. See, you're not even listening. You're listening to respond, man. Listen and take it in. Come on.
I'm listening.
What are we doing here?
I've just heard this stuff before. I'm listening.
I've heard this stuff before. Then why are we even here? Why are you even here talking about it then? If you've heard this stuff before, this conversation's too fucking boring for you to listen to. What are you here talking about it for then? The fuck?
Sir, this is your panel.
Can I ask a question then? What was the point?
Conversation.
Right, wait. What was the point? What was the point in you stating that women had wants of men with £100,000 or more of wage a year, and why they want 6 foot men? Why did you state this then?
They asked me a question, right?
Yeah, I'm asking a question. Yeah, why was this stated? Why was it brought up at all?
Okay, so women are followers. Women are going to listen something and they're going to follow that shit. Example: 5 years ago, every man was toxic. I was in a toxic relationship. Now is they're not emotionally available. I need a man that is emotionally intelligent. Yeah. They don't understand the concepts. They just say it because they hear other women say it. What is happening lately is the 666 shit. I want a man that's 6 foot tall. He earns 6 digits and he has a 6-inch dick. This is what they're going to repeat, because that's what the other women saying. We are not saying that these women are not going to settle down with men that are below that. We are telling where they're setting the bar, because women make rules for men that they don't like. Women break rules for every man that they like. They might say, I want a giant and fuck a midget if the midget makes her wet, because that's what women do. They don't have no standards. They literally break the standards that they made for themselves as soon as they like somebody. But what women are saying to what the average man that they don't like is, get your game up, get your money up, go do whatever you like, be better.
So women have
standards for all people. No, isn't that the same for all people? Isn't that the same for all people, right?
No,
isn't that the same?
But they don't have standards.
No. Right, like I said, I might have an ideal of a woman, right? No, I might have an ideal of a woman too. Like you said, they might have an ideal, and it's not that they don't. Well,
and it's not that. No, it's not, because the barrier of entry for men is on the ground. Woman will fuck fat bitches, short bitches, tall bitches, one-arm bitches, one-leg bitches. Men will literally go out of the way. We have a guy on our space that literally is thinking about cuffing a woman with 4 kids, with 4 baby daddies. Men will do it all. The body's so low that you can literally walk through.
Well, funny that I wasn't able to finish my sentence, weren't it?
You ask a question.
No,
I didn't ask a question. I did not ask a question. There was no question in what I said, right? What I was saying was that in a society that you said women will fucking forsake their goals if they love somebody and they'll go and fucking fuck a midget if it gets them wet enough. That's the exact same for all people, right? I might have a standard, but if I meet someone that I actually love, they don't even have to meet that fucking standard. They could be way different, but if I love them, that's going to change my opinion. That's just people. That's human.
We agree with you, sir. They say all kind of shit, but you don't listen to what they say. You look at what they do. If what they said was true, they wouldn't have homosexuals.
Hey, Aku, are you familiar with the Brightfield's law?
This is just like, where did this left field, like, if they did
With this what?
if women did what we said, we wouldn't have homosexuals? Is that what you...
No, I said you don't listen to what they say. You look at what they do. They say they want all this shit, and then they fuck with homosexuals. Motherfuckers with
like,
no
thing,
money at all. It's a motherfucker in their house playing PlayStation with one fucking Timberland boot, eating their kids Go-Gurts and Lunchables, and they're submitting to them. So if they need you to have $100,000 and be 6 foot tall, then you'd have to have $100,000 and be 6 foot tall.
The women are submitting and following. Is that what you're saying?
For 6 months, for a year, maybe.
I also think I'd like to contribute to
Submitting
thing
and
that you said
following,
before.
and are leading them.
So okay, let's go along with that. So if the guy is leading them, how does he get kicked out? If he's leading them, he'd stay there, right?
Do you think all men are getting kicked out?
Not all. I'm never saying all. We're speaking in general. And when we say majority, is 51% a majority?
Well, again, when I tried to explain to you the marriage stats, a lot of in the 50% that is like failed marriages, this is like, again, women that remarry are put in there twice. Same with men that remarry. So like this is this statistic, when you break it down, this is why the original thing we were talking about is women being leaders in relationships, and these relationships that men simp for their women and let their women be the leader, they don't last.
That's true.
Who disagrees with you?
She takes his pride from him.
Who disagrees?
I want to go over something we went over before. We said before that if women...
That's incredible. You guys are not debating nothing. Okay.
No. They say we're not listening. When we agree with that the first time it was said.
That nobody disagree with that shit. Go ahead, Kaku. You got this.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm going on to a different point. I'm pretty sure we've all come to terms on this point, right? So before we said something about if women said that they wanted Fiat Puntos, men would stop buying cars.
Let's go worse.
Yeah, whatever. Right.
Worse than the Punto.
Yeah. Right, but if that's not true, right? Why do men buy like mad attachments to their guns, like sights and lasers and cool camo kits and stuff, right? That's not to impress women, is it, right?
For train models.
What are you talking about, sir?
Well, you were trying to say that we purchase things based solely on women's preferences.
No, I didn't say
What I am showing you now.
No, I didn't say that. I said there's cars that attract women right now. Cars that we like, Lamborghinis, BMWs, Mercedes, Ferraris. If women tomorrow decided that Fiat Panda was the car of the sexiest man in the planet, men in droves will buy Fiat Pandas instead of buying Ferraris. That's what I said. I didn't say that solely. I didn't say that they only buy things for women. I'm telling you that they will do it. They will. Sir, what is your point?
They wouldn't.
So
the point is that that's not true.
So if I knew that a Fiat Panda could get me laid with Iggy Azalea and motherfucker Beyonce, you tell him I said, nah, I like that Mercedes right there. Let me go buy that shit. That what you're saying?
Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly. That's what she would do.
That's what you're saying,
yes.
sir?
Yes, that's exactly what she would do. Yes.
You are full of shit.
Yes. No, you're a fucking idiot. Because no, you're a fucking idiot. No, you're a fucking idiot. Let me finish a fucking sentence. Let me finish a fucking sentence, you rude cunt. You spoke over everybody and spoke the most time on this whole panel. If we had a timer,
Stop crying.
No, it's fine. No,
but if you didn't fucking interrupt me, you rude motherfucker, I wouldn't need to, would I?
No, it's fine. Aku, who hurt you?
You've been fucking rude all fucking day. Spoke over every single fucking person.
Guys that like literally acted like women are like the most evil people ever. Women just use men for their resources. They just put on the backs of men.
And again,
Really
30 seconds. Get out.
Wait. Let me see if I get this right. Aku and Speakeasy, do you believe that women look at men as tools? The way that you look at women as sex objects, do you believe that women look at men for the majority of part as tools? What can this man do?
Utility.
So you don't believe that the woman is going to get to a man and says, man, he does something for me. You believe that the woman will engage into a relationship with a man if she has nothing to gain from said man?
Didn't say that. Now you're twisting up my argument.
So let me
men with high resources tend to come with a lot of other things. They didn't just attain these high resources just because they're pieces of shit men.
I'm not talking about money. Like there's something called Brightfall's law. Any female of any species will never engage with a male of same species if she doesn't see a benefit in that. Meaning sex. Meaning it's fun. Meaning it makes me feel good. Meaning it makes my life easier. Meaning
is that not the exact same, brother?
So my question:
so men don't have anything from women that they
don't do whataboutism. Speakeasy. We're talking about women. We can talk about men later.
You're talking about standards, and the reason you see the utility part, you're right, because of resources.
We agree.
Men, winners. Okay, so I don't know what.
That's fair. So we're going to do this. Men use resources to get pussy. Women use pussy to get resources.
Women like men. Okay, way back in the day.
Did you hear
back in the day, the dominant hierarchy were just the men that were basically the most strong and the most competent.
Did you hear me?
You really needed.
Did you
be strong and smart?
Did you hear me? Can you repeat what I said?
Oh my god!
When I said men do something and women do something, can you repeat it?
No, you repeat it. Go ahead.
You are not
Wait, Fatty. Let me repeat it. Men are utility and resources, and women just have pussy.
Basically, you said that men give resources and utility to get pussy.
Women.
Let me
just fucking holes for you to stick your dick in.
It's not.
You'll do anything to get your dick in that warm hole because you're fucking incels. That's what I'm gonna have to say. Because if you think women are running your fucking life because they give you some pussy, then you're all fucking lost.
Wait.
If women is pussy, then I think you need to rethink the women you're letting into your life.
One second, Nighties. Relax. 1 second.
I just want to
Women who only offer pussy,
I was called.
you're right. That's what I get from those.
One second. Hey, Speakeasy.
From those women, but those aren't the only women in life.
What is the incel, by the way, in this conversation? What is the incel?
Yes, what is incel?
How do you explain church women?
No. Let me explain what an incel is.
Involuntarily celibate, which
means you don't get pussy,
not by your own choice, because you're mad because you just
don't. Who is the incel in this conversation? Say name. No. Give us the name. Give us the names. Who is the incel?
What?
Who is the incel?
Who is the incel? Yeah.
Anyone who thinks like this. Anyone who thinks that you're going to do anything. Any man who will do anything.
You're talking like a woman. You're doing that dominance because you lost the debate. You are literally talking like a woman. You are doing that dominance because you lost. You didn't even hear the motherfucking oldest game in the planet. Men use resources to get sex. Woman use sex to get resources. This is the oldest game in the book. So when we are saying that men look at men like tools, that's how it's supposed to be. We're not vilifying women. We're not saying that they are evil. We are saying if that man can do nothing for you, leave him alone. That's what we're saying. And if a woman is using you and you get no sex from her, stop being on the friend zone, stop being dumb.
That's where I disagreed. That part.
But
I literally disagree. I engaged with what you said, and the only thing I disagreed was you saying the only thing you get from a woman is sex.
I didn't say that.
You literally just said those fucking words.
No, I didn't say that. Speak easy. I didn't say that. This is what I'm telling you. Why are you calling us woman haters? You don't stand on the friend zone of a woman while she's using it as emotional tampon, as Uber Eats, as date partner, as emotional whatever, and you are not fucking her. That's a bad deal. Why do you have that woman? You know what actually the woman that you should befriend? Woman that can do things for you. Woman that check on you. Woman that cook for you sometimes. Woman that actually can help you.
Women that would make good mothers.
That's my friend.
Yeah.
But that's irrelevant because again, we're talking about utility.
Why is that irrelevant?
I think your original statement.
She could be a good
totally
mother.
relevant.
She could be a good friend. She could inspire you. She could be a muse.
Money and pussy. That's all we need out here, guys. Yeah.
Money and pussy. They wonder why our kids are fucked.
So,
No. You got this is
your
you guys.
kids are fucked because you don't stand on shit because you're not a fucking leader.
Okay. Everybody can talk. Yeah.
Hey, if you yell, listen. I am listening. If you yell that, you wonder why our kids are fucked because you're not a good leader.
And y'all actually don't listen. Everything we say, we are not calling woman evil. We're not calling that's an incel. That's the woman are only they're bad. No, we are literally admitting.
Okay.
Hey, Akko, why you do like you do? Yeah. Are you little John? Like why you do?
Every time he tries to, every time
So
you have never let me finish a fucking sentence. So why would I ever listen to a word that your rude cunt fuck face has to say? Come on, explain it to me. Explain to me why I should be manners and show you politeness and respect. When you have no politeness, no respect, your parents didn't choose. So explain to me why I should be
you like her.
Your internet connection ate you.
Yeah, the Lord
that was
is working
God.
right now.
That was God saying, "Shut the fuck up." That's what you're going to do.
The Lord is working for you because you're a fucking retard and you need the help. You have interrupted every single person that spoke on panel.
I was here for 5 hours. We're having a regular conversation. You guys were the one.
You have interrupted everybody every time.
No, me and Speak Easy were having a regular conversation. Nobody interrupted. The panel got started. Why are you telling that it's me? You were the one got in there. I was here when the panel was quiet.
Did I finish that sentence when you just started talking?
I'm sorry, Dad.
So again, while telling me you don't interrupt, you interrupted to tell me this. You literally have no understanding of the manners that are needed in a conversation. I suggest you go and move back in with your parents and have them reteach you manners and politeness, and then come back and get involved in a community, okay? Well done.
Hey, Haku, do you use that mouth to talk to your girlfriend?
Yeah, I'll use it to talk to yours if you had one.
Should we discuss it over a cup of tea, my sir? Should we do it? Bloody hell.
I still want to know who the incel is.
Oh, fuck. Come up, Echo.
I still want to know who the incel is.
I need to talk with you. Come up, Echo, real quick. I need to talk with you. All right, come up, sir. I need to say something to you.
Oh, fuck.
And I promise you Haku is an incel.
I promise you he looks exactly like
though.
I promise you he looks exactly like his
Why do you
he looks exactly like his son.
I'm not gonna get into his personal life, but
don't get into his personal life. But why do you think he's not the incel?
Well, because he doesn't think that women are just giving pussy and that's all they have.
I don't think that women are just.
He's not complaining that women are out here using men for their resources.
Nobody's complaining. We are just acknowledging reality. Nobody's complaining about that. We are acknowledging reality. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be.
But also, women are supposed to lead.
No, men
we're
are supposed to lead. You see, you are not listening. We agree with you.
But you think most men aren't leading in their relationships?
Yes, most men are capitulated to a woman leadership.
Yes.
Yes.
Listen, it's two things. We don't think that women are supposed to lead. Well, I don't know about we. I don't think that women are supposed to lead. And I think that most men are not leading. Two things. And I think women are more than just their pussy. And me, I met my wife when I was 14 and she was 12. I was married to her till she passed away. I was married 24 years. So I'm still trying to figure out who the fuck the incel is. And then the second thing, me, this fat dude right here with the fucked up teeth, bald head and all this other shit, it's easy to get pussy. What are we talking about?
Yeah, don't put yourself down, brother. Don't put yourself down.
Aqua, how many girlfriends do you have?
No. What I'm saying is that.
Do any of you know Ray?
What I'm saying is that when we're saying this stuff that we're saying, we just look.
He's from our space, but I don't know. So be careful, please. Put like a banner or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Because he was asking for the link on the other side, but I don't think I've been on the panel with him.
Yo. Ray?
Oh, you're saying Ray Midnight?
Ray Hair.
Yo, what's up, Patty?
Oh, what's up, man? How you doing, brother?
Hey, yeah, well, I'm doing good. I'm up.
You know this.
If you want an answer to your question, Fatty, look in back chat, bro. I don't talk about my personal life on stream.
No, I'm just teasing you because even if you didn't get bitches or you didn't get woman, it's fine. I don't have a problem with that shit.
Look in the back chat. Look in the back chat.
So, are you going to send me a PayPal? Like, is that what you're saying? Okay, let me see the back chat.
Why would I send you a PayPal? I said, look in the back chat. You asked me a question. I told you I do not talk about my personal life on stream.
What's up, Granville? How are you doing?
Asked me a question, so I answered it personally to you, right?
Okay. Hey, one second, friends, because let's not get this out of control. Okay, just want to make sure.
Let's not bring family into this.
No, like it's not going to be family or nothing. I'm just telling you 1 second. I will warn again the people on my side, including you, Granville.
You can pick on me, just don't bring family.
Stop.
Nobody's picking on you.
Nobody's picking on nobody. I'm just saying, let's have the conversation and let's not go full bunkers because Flora already on the chat, Granville already here, and it's happening the same shit I warned during the weekend. You guys come here, make it about yourselves, and then I get into trouble. I'm just saying, if you guys are going to do what you're going to do, which is pick fights with people, just tell it was not Fatty's fault. Before you start,
don't worry, bro. You don't have to worry about anything. I'm not holding you accountable for anything.
I just make sure that this happens because I know exactly what is going to happen.
Smoke, bro. Don't worry about it.
I can't defend Fatty though because they beating Fatty.
I don't need no defense from nobody.
They're not beating Fatty.
I'm defending Fatty. They beating Fatty, my friend.
We're having a conversation.
Granville, where were you when Boy George popped up here and started stabbing a pussy?
What? What the fuck?
He was watching.
What the fuck if y'all know? I just woke up, you fucking idiot.
No, it's fine.
That's why I popped up.
It's fine. Friends, you know what's going to happen?
Who was stabbing pussy on the parent? What the fuck?
You have to rewind. There was a friend of yours on the panel and he had the pussy on his
head. Ain't no friend of mine, you motherfucker.
I think his name was Neve.
No, it was a friend of Neve. It was not Neve. Leave Neve alone.
Why y'all up here complaining about bitches this morning and the way they move?
Because we can get them.
Wasn't. We love a woman to leave a snail trail across our face.
Yo.
And do the dishes.
Go ahead, Brandon.
I just woke up. And y'all motherfuckers was going crazy, bro. I'm just trying to figure out.
Do what you were going to do. I'm just here to see what's going on. Go ahead.
Shit. Unk Man is here.
Go left. It was just some niggas was
you
saying
specifically
that.
Niggas are saying niggas incels and niggas are saying niggas can't get
Yeah, I
bitches.
wanted to name a name.
And then and then is Fatty's delusional about how women move, and he doesn't sound pretty delusional to me.
You can't let them run your life.
Go
right,
ahead.
That's what Fatty.
That's
That's what Fatty says all the time. Don't let these bitches run your life. That's what he's been
Why
saying
did
since
you
I've been up.
But you
Why did you ask
y'all
about?
can't
You can't. You know.
Why did you ask about my?
What? Who
Why
asked about?
I asked about your internet provider.
Oh. What the fuck happened then?
Because that shit is trash.
What?
Go ahead. What did you say? What was?
I said, why did you ask about my relationship status?
Because we were fucking around and easy through the incel shit. So I was trying back at you guys saying that.
So do you have a relationship? Do you have a wife or a missus or a girlfriend right now, buddy?
Wait, time out. You complained about him asking the question? You asked about him complaining the question, and do you ask the question like, what the fuck?
I had no idea what you just said.
So Aku, this is the thing, right? I'm Mumble. This is my girlfriend. Okay, she's here, and I do this every day. And I have
so you don't have a girlfriend. So I'm not sure why you was asking me about this.
These two
I got
every
my
day.
girlfriend right here.
See?
My girlfriend right
Yeah.
here.
So I'm not sure why you was asking me about this. Because if I said no, you would probably have tried to use that to appeal to the lack of knowledge, right?
You asked who's the simps?
No, it's literally irrelevant. We were just
incels.
We were just
you literally saying that your hand is your girlfriend. That's
Yes.
incel.
Absolutely.
Definition.
Okay, wait. So men that get pussy don't masturbate easy now? Like what are we talking about?
Not really.
You get pussy too?
Wait, you get a woman once every week, once every 2 weeks, once every 2 weeks. You are going no fat
You need
for
to jack off, yeah. It's more to life than
You
busting
have like a flashlight at home. What the fuck?
A
you
lot
talking
more to
about?
life than busting nuts, guy.
Oh, look at this man go. I'm a bit. I don't do that. When was the last time
you do.
that you Google Sarah J on motherfucking ChatGPT?
What?
Sarah J looks fucked up.
What up? No, she's beautiful.
Wait, what?
What about Alexis Texas? When was the last time you ChatGPT?
I don't watch porn.
When was the last time you did?
I tell men you shouldn't watch porn.
No, but when was the last time that you watched porn?
Fucking years now, bro.
So you didn't ever watch Mia Khalifa get run through?
Okay, so you're asking what I did when I was younger now? Like, do you want to know?
No. Mia Khalifa is not the OG. She's been on the game like 3 years, something like that, right?
3 years. Oh, okay.
So
I just no, I don't go watch porn. I just don't understand.
Never heard of her?
So what do you like? You go to the church and pray?
I've never had a problem with women in my life, right?
Yeah, but have you never heard of Mia Khalifa?
Also, I think it's like a different thing, right? It's a different thing than saying,
"Oh, your answer's not real." Then fuck it. Like, what's
No, I'm just wondering, have you ever heard of her?
We're just talking.
What about Pinky? Have you ever heard of Pinky?
No.
No, that's why you know that he is not. It's not.
Oh hell no! He said Pinky.
But what's the problem with watching some corn like one every like 3 days? 3 days. What's the wrong with it?
What's your problem with Pinky?
do you think there's a difference in just watching porn every so often than when somebody asking you if you've got a girlfriend, you showing them lotion and your
Watching it.
We don't want to know about your relationships.
Baby, man, you are a crybaby. Go like, why are you in the middle of the night? So I go fuck your wife. Leave it alone.
didn't cry, mate. I spoke to you. I didn't cry. You're the one crying. I literally just asked you a question. You cried.
I already told you it was a joke. We're just.
What year is that, fatty? What year is that, fatty?
2024.
No, 2014.
No, that's
10
you
years
edited that
ago.
shit.
10 years ago.
Why you edit
Yeah,
that shit?
nice try though with
And
that.
there's Wikipedia. You can change that shit if you want to. Mia Khalifa
Yeah,
is the rookie.
yeah.
She's
10 years
rookie of the year.
ago, Speakeasy, how old were you?
I was younger, way younger. It was I think of fucking 19.
Okay.
Young, dude. Young. Because I heard somebody talk about this. And everything they explained about it made a lot of fucking sense.
Yes.
How many losers are fucking putting their life away to fucking porn every night and putting that energy into looking for the new weird shit they're into? It's fucking that's
But
weird.
you know what's funny?
You're a
Speakeasy?
degenerate. Why fucking put yourself down this?
But
fucking
you know what's funny?
Of course,
A lot of those men don't grab a gun and go to the next movie theater or school exactly because they're jacking off. Like, I would understand when you guys are saying that all that shit is going to be bad long term for your like sexual libido when you are a loser, you play PlayStation and all that. But I guarantee you, if those people weren't jacking off to Mia Khalifa, they'll probably, instead of spending their energy doing that shit, they'll grab an AK-47 and will go to the next school to do something.
Well, this is just an assumption you're making. That doesn't
just like to do that.
Jacking out to something that don't even have no curves.
A school shooter that was getting bitches. Come on, man.
No, I didn't say they were getting bitches.
But that's the point.
I don't think
Not every dude that's
Is
not
that name
getting
Hammer?
bitches is school shooters. So like you're conflating the two.
You know what's funny? Aku needs to jack off more because he's not getting his rocks off with his wife. He's very.
He's all.
Hey, go get some Carmela tea, Aku.
No, brother. No. You can all fucking shut up now, right? I literally told you I don't talk about my personal life. In you can shut the fuck up, bro. I literally put it in back chat for you as a personal message to you, and now you start taking shots at me and my wife. You dumb as fuck, bro.
This dude is a
Okay,
crybaby.
let him roll past you. Just
I ain't crying, brother. I'm fucking confronting you. You're crying about my confrontation of you. Every time I've confronted you, you say, I am crying. I am not crying, motherfucker. I'm telling you what I think, you fucking dumb cunt.
Nobody
Shut
cares.
the fuck up, then.
Nobody cares.
Mate, you both fat fucks with diabetes. Shut the fuck right up. Don't tell anybody how to live their life. Go to the gym. Stop eating fucking fat cunt shit. You fucking useless degenerate.
You wait. You want me to wait. You want me
That
to
British
go to the
accent,
gym?
boy, hilarious.
I want you to stop eating fucking sticks of lard for breakfast.
Why?
Yeah,
Why
that's what I want you to do.
Why are you concerned about the way I look, sir? You're married. And
Yeah,
I'm a
why are you concerned about me and my wife,
I don't
sir?
fuck boys. Listen, Haku.
Yeah, why are you concerned? I'm concerned.
Great. Look what you did to him, Vegeta. Turn him into a robot.
This man Aku is sexually frustrated. I can hear it in his voice.
You're a bitch made pussy, bro. You fucking literally said your hand was your girlfriend. Fucking literally. Go on Minecraft and end it, bro.
Aku, what do you want from us?
I want you to not be a rude, fucking disrespectful little cunt your entire life.
Hey. He wants the best version of us for some reason.
Hey, no, Aku. I apologize, Aku. Do you forgive me?
No.
You
Would
said
it
yeah?
be better? Would you be able to
No,
forgive me?
I do not.
Why don't
Wait
you
a minute,
forgive me?
Haku.
Oh shit! Do you
Why
know?
would I would forgive you when I see actions.
Yeah, Ella Unkman is cool. Speakeasy.
Why didn't you forgive me, Aku? I apologize sincerely.
Because I need to see actions, right? That word itself, Patty, if you want to keep interrupting me when you've asked me a question, you can do, but you'll never get the answer, you dumb fuck. So what I'm going to say is, your word sorry means nothing. I need to see actions that follow up with that. So the showing and displaying of respect to somebody when they speak to you.
If I do
not showing this.
So if I do an handstand now, would you forgive me?
Yep.
Nope, nothing to do with a handstand.
What the fuck do you want? Like 10 push-ups? I'm fat as fuck. You gonna try to kill me?
No, I want you to stop interrupting people.
Bloody hell, mate.
But that was, I think that first you don't come up, and then it's a lot of them. Now I'm something this motherfucking.
Let's leave Haku alone.
Come on.
Ray Hammer. Ray Hammer, what was you saying about porn? With a name like Ray Hammer?
Well, I said that Khalifa bitch, she don't got no curves, motherfucker. Who do the hell jacking off to that? What the-
You just don't agree with her curves. Okay.
We can be talking shit about Mia Khalifa. She's one of the goats for a reason.
Yeah.
She trash. She's not
Yeah.
even.
To be honest, she's kind of trash because she's boring. Like she's lazy.
And I clearly said
I wouldn't even put her top 20.
Ray Hammer, I clearly said.
I'm surprised she's still around
No,
after she blew up.
I clearly said Pinky.
You
Pinky,
guys
she's a
talking
goat.
about, like shit from the 60s and shit. That's
Yeah,
why
you heard you say Pinky, but Khalifa came up.
Cherokee.
again, you guys like it sounds like you stopped jacking up when the TV like was square and shit. Like you had like this big TV.
Ray Hammer do sound like a porno name, not gonna lie. Fatty sounds like a porno name, not gonna lie.
Absolutely not. There's my stripper.
Yeah, definitely. Strippers, porn stars, same thing. You know.
But I don't understand why Echo can't forgive me. Echo, please, oh please, please, oh please, oh please. Can you forgive me, Echo? Please.
Forgive you for what? Forgive you for what?
Are you black?
I'm having a 6-pack for you.
Oh, are you black?
You go to the gym.
Black?
No,
Are you, Echo, are you black?
No.
What are you?
A Caucasian white.
Oh my God.
You can say that if you want, bro, but you won't say that to my face, mate. You're the one sat on a fucking panel, fucking being a bitch about women, when you fucking all of you showed fucking lotion and hands as your girlfriends. So the only bitches here are all of you three.
So is your name short for Hakuna Batata?
No, it's Hakuoki. Can you read?
Oh,
Some anime bullshit. Oh, yeah.
It's a game.
He definitely beats his
We're
meat.
talking shit about anime. I think it's
I literally never said
He
there was-
definitely beats his
I
meat
literally
faithfully.
never said there was anything wrong with you going to have a wank. What I said was wrong is when somebody asked you about your relationship and you show your hand.
Yeah, his wife makes him sleep in other parts of the house.
He definitely
How much
takes.
time do you spend in your garage, Haku?
So is Aku from Spirited Away or Aku from Hakuna Matata? Which one is it?
He definitely takes his hand to Pound Town.
Yeah, I'm good.
You guys realize Vegeta is also an anime character?
No, it changes shit. His name is Nighty. He just lost his channel. That's why.
It doesn't matter. Nah, your name's Vegeta. You're not fucking.
Vegeta is an anime character, and you guys are shitting on
Absolutely
anime
not.
characters. As your guy over here with no teeth is sitting there with fucking an anime character.
Sounds like a gay name.
I don't have no teeth at all. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Like
Speak
intellectual
easy.
conversation.
Speak easy.
Y'all showed your asses that you guys can't keep up with an intellectual conversation.
Oh, I'm saying there you go.
I'm just gonna have to point that out. What men do when a bunch of other men are
Quickly, talk over him. Quickly, talk over him.
That's what men do.
A real man will never punk an elderly person.
What was the conversation about?
True.
What was the intellectual conversation about?
I believe
that. Wait, Fatty. You thought Speakeasy was trying to punk me? I thought he was just, expressing himself.
I think you would need to fight back, Nightish.
You need to fight back.
Listen, you young punk.
Your bullshit.
What?
All your boys here just
no.
No, you just said you wasn't gonna blame Fatty.
Made fun of anime.
Speakeasy.
Your boys.
You said you wasn't gonna blame Fatty.
Literally Majin Buu. What the fuck are you talking about?
Come on, give us one of those. Come on.
I beat my meat. Hey, I beat my meat and watch anime.
Nobody asked you that, Tom. That's too much.
I'm just saying, like, y'all making it sound like beating your meat is a bad thing.
Change your goddamn arm.
No, you were the ones just attacking me for having an anime character. This is what he's pointing out. He's pointing out your hypocrisy and your fucking insults, you idiot.
One second. This is why I'm telling you, I'm an independent contractor. If nobody has that spade shit, that's untouchable shit, it's kind of my people, but they're not my people. It's my people, but not my people.
I thought you said the same thing about anime just now.
No, I literally have, like, my channel is literally revolved about Majin Buu. From Dragon Ball. What are you talking about?
What did you just say about anime?
Majin Buu looks like a clitoris.
I said
you're wrong. Then I apologize if I heard
Majin Buu looks like a clitoris.
You said right after this guy just said the shit about anime.
Ain't nothing wrong with anime. I just said he looks like I said he watches anime, so I know he faithfully beats.
So this is the thing, right? LL Lunk is my people's, but he's a little bit slow. So you got to give me a break. Right?
Hey,
Fatty,
I don't
please
give a
don't,
damn
Fatty,
what motherfucker does
Fatty,
with
please
me,
don't make me.
Hold on, G. Fatty, please don't make me cook your ass right now.
And
I've been here less than 3 minutes.
Wait,
I'm a little slow.
man,
Get the fuck
wait
out of
one
here.
second.
No. Because he's not about to say I'm fucking slow,
Hey,
bro.
I apologize. I take that back.
All right.
And anyway, speak easy.
You
His
see?
people
I
are
can
the
be a woman.
untouchables.
There's accountability.
Listen. We know Fatty, but we're not untouchables.
What's
I
up,
fuck with Fatty. I fuck with Fatty.
Is that your group thing?
Yes.
That's Fatty's people.
It's a bunch of niggas.
Untouchable.
It's a bunch of niggas that stand in a circle and circle jerk each other.
Yes, and you wanted to get into it, right?
Never.
All right. Hey,
Never.
do you want to be a part of the team, Monk? I got you, brother.
I'm a solo. I'm an independent contractor like you.
Actually,
I'm
this
independent.
This is
no,
actually
honestly, no. I was just joking. Fatty is one of the best. I got you. Fatty's one of the best content creators in our sector.
Cut it out. You do
I'm
want to
not
be
gonna
untouchable.
never.
But here's the thing. Speak easy.
I'll be over at the Knights layer.
Fatty
That's
has
what I
the untouchables, right? But the reason we know Fatty because we all come from Fight Club. Everybody right here.
Pretty much.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
we like to argue. We're here to argue. That's what. I was just joking, Fatty. I was just joking about the circle.
No, cool. No, I know, but I have a space on my team. Do you want to join?
No, thank you. I gave Fatty his props. He's one of the best content creators in our sector.
No,
he has
not,
really good content.
not one of the best. You have to say I'm the best. Come on, bro.
I don't say the best, but you one of the best. I don't know who I would give it to, honestly. I mean, you have a great team.
I'm the best.
We talked about that this morning. Like, you have a really great team behind you. Like, you guys are really good. You know what I'm saying? And Fatty puts
pause.
Fatty puts Fatty. He also helps out other people. Fatty, when I started my channel.
Stop riding this dick if you don't want to be an untouchable.
Why are you trying to be so nice now? He helped me to be mean to people, Lunk. God damn it, loser.
Yeah, talk about this bad fucking speech impediment that Fatty got. He keeps saying on when it's supposed to be in, and he don't know how to say hamburger. He go hamburger.
And then hey, Night, you know what's funny? That shit is getting me a lot of money. The hamburger fund without the H.
Oh yeah, I bow down to that. You win, man.
I'm telling you, bro.
Broke, I'm starving. I'm starting a channel. I got 90 subscribers.
Night, you know what's fucked up? That shit is so popular that Flora and the Slow Prince are using the pizza fund now. God damn it. Then who is the trendsetter? Who do you think you are?
Fuck Flora.
Fuck
you fat
Flora.
musty bitch.
We
Fuck
can
Flora,
all,
you fat musty bitch.
We can all agree on that one. I think everybody can agree on that one.
You fat musty bitch.
No, she's a black queen.
Damn. Hey, but Aqua, I apologize. I thought you were black. If you are a white,
speak easy. I apologize.
You are a white person
in the show talking about a broad that's not wear around.
No, so Aqua, I thought you were a brother. That's why I thought like me and you and
Flora, you're a fat musty bitch. Remember it.
Why?
All right, I'm done. Because she pissed me off, bro. She be
Yeah,
blocking
but
me at every channel. And shit.
we're not at home. Can we?
Yeah. We're in the guest.
Let's be nice. Let's be nice.
There's a bunch of degenerates over here too. I've been listening to y'all. Y'all talking about pornos.
We're talking about leadership, though. Male leadership.
Oh, y'all niggas ain't leaders.
Are you a leader, Unc?
I think I am.
You pay for coochie.
What makes you a leader, bro?
I've
He's a trick.
What makes you a leader, bro?
All right, back to the intellectual conversation. So one thing that I do, I don't mind helping out others, but one thing I don't mind.
The thing he do is pay for pussy.
Are we having an intellectual conversation, or are we going?
Well, if you want to have an intellectual conversation, you don't start with, you know what I would do?
Damn. He's calling you doo-doo.
So do you want to have an intellectual conversation, or do you want me to derail this motherfucker?
No, they're calling you doo-doo. You have to fight back.
I would like you to start with something intellectual.
I will tear this panel up right now. I'm trying to be cool right now.
They're calling you doo-doo. Fight back.
Nobody's worried about you, dude. One thing that makes me little threats of yours.
So the one thing that makes me a great leader is mentorship. You know what I mean? The kids in my neighborhood, the kids from my city. Yeah, I mentor a lot of kids. You know what I mean? And community service. I do a lot of community service.
No dig.
I've been on your panel cutting kids' hair for free before. You know what I mean? If anybody needs help, usually if you come to me, I got you. I help.
Can I get $5 via Cash App?
I was gonna troll him, but he said that.
Are you talking to me?
Helping out the community is always good. Helping out the community is always good, man.
He was on camera cutting a person's hair and cussing.
more so specifically kids. Yeah, I'm gonna talk how I want to talk. That's one thing. You know what I'm saying? Do as I say, not as I do. You know what I mean? But one thing that a great leader, you have to be able to guide others. You know, tell them what's real. You know, a lot of these young kids don't like to listen, but there are kids who do listen. Don't do the shit I did as a kid, teenager, preteen, early 20s. You know, here's how you want to do it. A lot of kids, if you're gonna go to college, don't waste your money
Teenagers,
on a
20s,
dumbass
early
art program.
30s.
What were you doing when you were younger? Were you twerking for dollars?
No, I was that nigga. I did a lot. I went to college. Don't get it fucked up. But the things I was doing while I was in college.
So you were like Tyreek from Power.
I was fucking a lot of bitches. I always went to
getting
class.
a lot of money, right?
I was selling drugs. I got.
Yeah, you are Tyreek from Power. I told you.
It's not like right now, but you know what I'm saying.
You went to college though, you said? I missed
Yes,
that.
sir.
Sorry.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And you're selling drugs?
I was
Yes.
actually the
How'd
vice
you get-
president.
Tyreek, I'm telling you, Tyreek from Power.
I'm
I'm
a
telling you.
very intelligent individual. I was actually the vice president of the. I was the vice
The
president
lie
of the National Fire
detector
Protection. So can I
told
finish what the
them-
fuck I'm saying? See, this is disingenuous. I'm trying to have an
You are,
intellectual conversation.
why are you calling yourself Intel? A true king doesn't need to have to say.
Can I finish? Can I finish? I'm not haiku. I'm not haiku, fatty. I know your game's
His name is
attacking.
not haiku. He's Haku.
He can suck my balls. I don't give a fuck.
Why are you even fucking bringing my fucking name into it?
Men sucking your balls,
Because
yeah.
because you're a bitch. You've been bitched out since I
You
got
like
here.
men sucking your balls?
Yes, I do.
Wait,
actually.
what?
It feels
Hey,
amazing.
no, hey, no
Yeah,
Bracy.
Yeah, no Bracy. I take a trip to Brokeback Mountain.
Don't
once
eat
in a
the
while.
peanut butter at his house.
So can I finish what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because we talking about leaders, and a lot of these dudes are bitch ass niggas. If we wanna
Wait,
be honest.
Unk man, don't go too far left. We co-signed you. You gonna make us look bad if you come up here with
I'm
the
not looking
weirdo
bad.
shit.
Okay. I apologize. No, I don't like other men sucking my balls. Okay, but a lot of dudes out here are just bitch ass
Sarcastically.
niggas. They're lazy as fuck. They don't want shit out of life. It really blows my mind when I hear when I do my deliveries at stores. I'm a CDO driver. When I do deliveries, oh man, you gotta take that back. So if you know business, if we don't bring shit to the store, that means we're not making money. We're not making money. We're not getting paid. So all the crying and
You
all the
got
bullshit, motherfuckers barely want to work 40 hours a week. Motherfuckers are pathetic. Niggas are pathetic. And not niggas as in black people. Niggas is ignorant individuals.
Crackers too.
Well, I just group them all as one. I don't, humans.
Hey,
you know
I'm a
what saying?
cracker. You can say it.
Well, I don't. No,
We're all people. We all got bills at the end of the day.
I don't need to do all that.
Average Canadian.
trying to
Your
be happy.
thinker actually is like a mix of Harry Potter and Flora. You are very close to it. I don't know why. Can you put it on the big screen? It looks like Flora with Harry Potter glasses. Another
Oh my
average
God.
Canadian. Does it look like does it look like her?
Yes, Harry
No,
Potter.
No, that looks
Harry
like Miss
Potter.
Doubtfire.
It's Violet Rose.
He's who?
Violet Rose.
I don't know what the fuck that shit. But what is the
Yeah. We don't know.
WWE fighter?
Violet Rose.
There's
Shout out to all the
WWE, right?
deadbeat fathers. Shout out to all the deadbeat fathers that don't take care of their
Or
kids.
What do you mean? I pay
Harry
my
Potter.
child support. I pay my child support.
How many baby mamas do you have?
Just one. My son's 16.
Why? Why
I
did you
pay
stop
that.
at one, you coward?
You said
What?
he's
Is there
16
anything
or you
else?
said he's 6?
Let's
Because
move
I haven't
this
met a good
subject,
one
'cause I don't
since.
want to know about everybody's kids and shit.
Yeah, that's true. No kids.
Why did
We're
you stop at
adults.
one baby
Yeah,
mama?
yeah,
Why
I
did
don't
you-
give a damn about all that.
A real man has at least 4 baby mamas. Why did you stop at one?
Fatty, why you want to know
baby
about
mom.
other people's kids?
No, I'm not talking about other people's kids. I'm
Yeah,
talking
you're
about
asking about his baby moms. Why you want to?
no. It's not about his. I'm talking about his ability to fuck bitches and leave.
Oh, my body count's up there, man.
Well, one thing about a leader, I don't think a great
I just
leader.
haven't
don't
met.
think
I just haven't met a good one. They always start out good. They trick you, and then they fucking end up locked up after a few years.
Who
Well,
hurt
fool
you?
me
Who
once,
hurt you?
fool me once, shame on you.
I got a
Fool me
video.
twice,
I'll
shame
show
on
you
me,
after
brother.
speaking.
Who hurt
So
you, sir?
you gotta blame
Sounds like-
yourself first, man.
sounds like you hate
Accountability. Accountability is everything, brother. That's a part of leadership right there.
What are you talking about, Tom? Jesus Christ! What the like? What are you rambling,
Because he said he can't keep a bitch. That's what he said.
sir? Did
That's
he
what he
say?
just said.
I kicked them to the curb once I realized they're
You
not.
can't keep a
motherhood
bitch. You can't
material.
keep them. You can't keep a
What
bitch.
the hell's wrong with this dude?
You know what's funny? I concede. Thank you for having me. Easy, appreciate it. And I thought that my trips outside will be co-opted in like a month, it took 4 days. Now there's more people from them. I don't feel comfortable, so I have to go to my side and make a couple of rules more. We'll do some announcements and some shit. So I appreciate you. Everything LL Unk says is not my responsibility
at all.
Vegeta and Ezo, Ray Armor, look. Unk is going to say something.
Way to shit on everybody on the panel. Go beat your meat. Go ahead and grab that lotion, fam.
That's exactly what I'm going to do.
Go ahead and log off. Go ahead. You know, like Nida say, you don't have to tell everybody you're leaving. Just get the fuck out of here. Just go ahead, get the fuck out of here. You don't have to announce it, brother. Just go ahead. Nigga trying to do a farewell tour. Get the fuck out of here.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate you, friends. I see you guys around. And I'm sorry I couldn't read nobody's super chats, but it's not my show. Later today, we're going to have the regular, so I read him there. Okay, friends? Appreciate you, Easy. Salute to you, Nightish, Aku, Namatata, Ray, Ezo, Unk, and another virgin Canadian. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. And I see y'all guys soon.
I don't even know what that guy's saying.
Yeah, he has a thick accent.
No, I did understand what he's saying. I'm not that ignorant.
Anyway, he got 15 minutes left. So
True.
let me say respectfully to the host, great show. You was a soldier throughout. You didn't bow down and give up on what your stances are. Appreciate you.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you coming up anytime, man.
Yeah, thank you.
I missed most of it. What was it? Was it a great debate about what a leadership is, or?
Yeah, it was a lot of good convo.
That's excellent.
But yeah, I'm just realizing there's only 15 minutes till 12 hours. Holy fuck.
Yeah, when I came on, I was like, damn, I thought it was only 3 hours, go to my YouTube. I got on this bitch, this motherfucker said, damn, 11 hours, some bitch. I'm like, oh, man.
I do get caught up in these long ones sometimes.
Man, 3 hours is tops for me, man, and I'm out. My attention just shifts. I'm like, yeah, I got to do something else.
Sometimes you get caught up in these panels and you're fucking you go for time. I've done like marathons where I went like 38 hours straight just fucking streaming.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, shit, there's multiple other shit that you can do on this motherfucker than go on YouTube, man. And like, you read articles and look at other shit. That's what I do. I look at I'm all in the manosphere content, all that shit, but damn it, I get worn out and I'll go to some geek shit. And
yeah, I stick to the same shit too. I'll drive my fucking self nuts, so I can't stick on the same shit.
Yeah, hell, motherfucker, go do some push-ups or some shit. You know what I mean?
There you go.
Shit. Yeah, because sometimes the shit can get redundant as hell.
Facts.
Oh boy, I can't do it. There's too many motherfuckers around this bitch. Boy, got their balls in a bitch purse. I can't do
it. Shouldn't do it. That was what we were talking about.
That's why
I should get ready to shut this down. Do you guys have any of you got channels? Shut yourselves out before we get this wrapped up.
Mine's just Ray Hama, the Hama Force.
Okay.
And, yeah.
Hanma is that your real name or is that the name from Baki?
Look at my icon, bro.
you want me to drop the link to my channel, or how do you do it?
Yeah, if you want to put your link in the back,
my pocket, so I can't see you.
All right. I'm gonna just say my shit be random as fuck, just whatever the fuck I feel like talking about. I took a break for a little minute, but hey, just hit the subscribe button, and you ain't gotta watch my shit. Just hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Hey, everybody in the chat, make sure you hit the like button before y'all get up out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Show some support.
Word.
Good look, G.
Appreciate you.
I won't plug my channel, but I'll throw you guys likes.
Word. Why
always
not?
good
Why not
support,
plug your channel, bro? You might as well.
Yeah, I'm still working on it, but it's always good to support the smaller guys, help them grow.
Oh, I'm small. My shit's small. Struggle channel. Well, I just started. I only got like 16 videos, but like I said, I took a break a couple months. I just started it a few months back, but then cause I be on everybody else's panels talking shit. But yeah, it's a lot to this shit. And I really like your graphics, your background, all that shit. A lot of people don't understand how much time and work it comes to. You have to put into this. That's why I gave Fatty his props on how well he does. Him and his team does. And then he actually puts other people on. So man, shout out to Fatty. I know me and him be arguing over some goofy shit, but shout out to Fatty, man. He be doing his
Facts,
thing.
yeah.
Man.
Yeah, that's what we do. Like I do, like it is similar to like Fight Club. It's different though, but it's verbal combat. Every Friday we do, like, I throw up debate topics through the whole night, and people debate the topics, and like the crowd can fuck with the people on the panel, you know.
Yeah, no, that's dope. That's dope. Oh,
I don't know about everybody else, but Fatty was hella fucking disrespectful today, so like that.
Yeah, I went on ahead and I went on and threw my channel on the back, bro. For
He
you.
had low blood sugar today. He didn't take his diabetes medicine.
It's probably cool.
Don't worry about it.
I feel better after.
Cool people. Fatty cool people, man. Don't worry about it. So I put my thing in the back. It won't let me pin it down
Yeah. I'll put it out for you here.
All right.
Yeah, I did. I put mine in there too, though.
Just subscribe and just hit the like button. I don't give a fuck if you don't watch it. You know what I'm saying? But
it gets you to 1,000.
I'm probably gonna start again, but I want to break into like video games, because talking to these motherfuckers, it gets really draining, because you just like Fight Club. I've been in Fight Club like a year. You know what I'm saying? Too bad they shut it down because it was dope. But you can have some good conversations. But
yeah, like that's why we got topics, and like I keep it where it's debate style too. But the blood sports is welcome. You're allowed to roast the shit out of people and shit too.
Oh, I'll be cooking motherfuckers. That's why most people try to come at me before I even say shit. Like God damn, I didn't even say shit. Why you throwing jabs? All right, you want me to light your dumb ass up? All right, okay. Keep playing, keep fucking with me.
Yeah, it do be like that too, man.
But a lot of these topics are like they're just getting beat to shit. Oh, like black women, black woman, white women, white man. Dude, if you still having troubles getting pussy at this age, I'm 35. If you still having troubles getting pussy, just go ahead and lay it down, man. Just go ahead and just chill, man. Maybe pussy ain't for you, man. But
I agree as being 35 as well.
I'm just saying, like, motherfuckers really struggle. I mean, so I don't know how old you are, Speak Easy, but I mean, I still come from the time before social media where you had to walk up to a bitch just to get you know what I'm saying? So
I still think that's, if you can do this. I always recommend this, right? This is
but dating apps, it's shooting fish in the barrel. Like, how do you still struggle getting pussy? Swipe left, swipe right. This is too easy.
Well,
you have better luck just going outside.
And that's the thing. It's I think I just think the goal of getting the pussy is what fucks up people, right?
I also think that a lot of these people, it's not as simple as you think, right? A lot of people do have problems with socializing. They don't have good social skills. Like you can, so it's all good saying like it's easy for you or me or whatever who don't mind being social, right? And have those skills, but not everybody does, man. Like,
that's the luxury. But see, that's the luxury of a dating app, because you don't have to respond quickly. Like if I'm face to face with a woman, I don't have to. You face to face with a woman, you gotta fire your jokes off, fire the comments off. But if you're on a dating app, you can respond whenever. You can come back tomorrow and respond. You don't have to. You can take your time.
Yeah, but
most people are lazy, though. Most people.
It has to move face to face at some point, though, doesn't it, brother?
Oh,
right?
Yes,
just want the
end but by that time you're comfortable enough to meet them in person, you should be okay. This should be anxiety.
There's people in this world, brother, that don't even have friends, mate. Like,
I know
they struggle to even
awkward. I understand that. I know people.
Yeah. Like people struggle to even make a friend circle, mate. They don't even have people they talk to on the daily. Like these kind of people are the ones that are incels, the ones that are struggling with this stuff, that don't know how to take that step. You know what I mean?
fuck friends,
Yeah.
get money, but dating apps is well for a
Bump
guy
whoever
like
you
me
can.
because I actually get a lot of pussy.
Well,
Personally,
you
I get a lot
sound
of money
confident,
and
don't you?
pussy.
Right? So like, you will be able to do it, but you'll be able to do
But
it despite a dating app.
I'm borderline ugly though. I'm kind of ugly. You know what I mean? But
Oh, fucking me too,
it's
brother.
just a
I'm not a
yes or
fucking
no.
pretty man, but I've never done bad, right? Because I'm confident, right? And I have like fucking charm and charisma, right? I can make someone laugh, right? And I'm confident in
Yeah.
myself and my ability, and I'm competent, right? But like, not everybody has that. And it's like, it's all good to be like, if you have that, you're going to be all right. But not everybody has that. A lot of people didn't get taught these skills by their parents and stuff, right? They didn't get put in social situations as kids. They were kept in a bubble. All this type of stuff affects them later on in life. And then they struggle to breach that gap. So,
And that's why I can tie leadership back into that. Because, like I said, when I mentor
yeah.
kids, okay, stand like this, shake your hand like this, stand up. If somebody's going to shake your hand, you better stand up, look them in the eye, things like that. Put your
Have
shoulders back,
dignity.
chest high. You know what I mean? That starts confidence right there. Hey, speak up when you're talking to me. I don't want to. Don't give me the wet fish when you shake my hand. You know what I mean? There's little things like that can make you less socially awkward. But I understand what you're saying, man. There's a lot of socially awkward motherfuckers out here. People are just weird, but. I mean, shit. A piece of pussy will fix that. A little piece of pussy.
Help them grow up too.
Yeah.
Real fast if they get a
Who's
crazy one.
Word. All right,
I
I'm
don't
gonna shut this down though, guys. I got 5
All
minutes.
right.
I'm gonna shut
All
this
right,
down.
man. Thank you for having me, man.
Word. Thank you all for coming up. I appreciate y'all. And yeah, you're welcome anytime.
Catch you Friday.
Yes, sir. Yeah, don't forget the Verbal Combat Fridays. Haku. Have a good one there at work. I don't know if you're still there. I'm guessing you're working. You're usually working. All right. Well, I'm going to toss you in the back then too, Haku. I'm going to shut this down. But listen, y'all, I want to thank everybody who came up, been a part of the panel. I appreciate y'all. It was some good combos. Even when we get lit up over here, you know, I don't hold feelings like that in the debate. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same. We ain't doing, you know, all that crazy shit. It's sometimes debates get heated. People get, you know, passionate about their stance. And I like that shit. I love that shit. I live for that shit, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's been a really good fucking stream. Really good. I appreciate everyone in the chat for being here. Thank you all. Our super chats, our donos, our